All right. Can you see me yet? Perfect. On both sides?
Yeah.
Perfect. Hello. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you, honey. All right. Well, welcome to my live. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I'm a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now since 1993. Oh, I missed you guys too. So here on my live, we're going to do our Q&A session. There's a few different ways for you to get your questions answered. As you guys know, hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we're going to do 5 free questions. All right?
And I'll go over everything.
Yep, thank you.
In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end. All right, wow, we jumped up so fast.
Yes.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome, everybody.
We'll start with our 5 free questions.
That's right. Put your questions in.
All right, our first free question here is from Tiff. Tiff says, did Jay tell me the full truth about what happened the weekend he came to GA for Thanksgiving?
I hear he did, yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Myra V. Welcome back, who says, will I get pregnant this year?
So, no, I hear it's going to be early next year for you, honey.
Yeah. All right. Our next question is from Lucy. Lucy says, will Jamie ever contact me again?
I hear that you will connect again, yes. Yeah.
All right. Our next free question here is from, from Jill. Jill says, when will my niece meet her forever love?
So I'm hearing not until 2025, honey.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Dakota. Dakota says, what month will Jason go to jail, and for how long?
So I hear, I'm just going to answer the first one, 4 months from now, okay?
All right. Thank you all so much, and we did jump up a bit again, so I'm just going to go over everything.
Yeah, works for me. Thank you so much for the gift.
First things first, make sure you're tapping that screen, because at 40,000 likes, we'll be doing 5 free questions picked from the comments, so tap away. I see you guys are already sending lots of taps. And in order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner,
thank you.
Click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we'll be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram, so stick around until the end.
Yay!
All right, and we can get started with our list here.
And thank you so much for all those gifts, you guys.
All right, our first question is from Brittany P. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Awesome.
Brittany's first question is, per usual, I'm just asking again for comfort. You're like my spiritual guide in the physical form, lol. As I continue to be patient with James' busy lifestyle, will it be still worth it and us be together long term?
Absolutely, I hear. Yes, absolutely worth it, honey.
All right. Brittany's next question is, he's told me that he holds me closer to him than anyone in his past. Does he still feel the same? Any idea what makes me different, if so?
Well, I mean, you are very unique. You're also a lot more intuitive with them is what I hear. And so that really does help a lot. Absolutely, I hear that he feels very strongly that way. Yeah.
All right. And Brittany's last question is, what does he feel about us and our future? I wonder if he pictures me as his.
I hear ya. Yeah. I hear ya. What I see with you two is that you're always going to have a very strong connection. It is something that doesn't seem to minimize over time. So it just gets deeper and deeper. And I hear that it is a connection that is on a soul level, honey. So it's not going to change. Yeah, it's only going to get stronger.
All right. Thank you so much, Brittany.
And thank you so much, Veronica, for that beautiful gift.
All right, our next question here is from Angela Wright. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Angela's first question is, there's a lot of tension between me and my kid's father, Guillermo. When do you see things shifting for the better?
So I do hear that there is going to be a big change come August. So something is happening in August where it seems to be you guys are just a lot easier with each other, and it seems like life is a little easier with each other in the whole family situation.
All right. Angela's next question is, do you still see us getting back together in July?
So I do see that there is going to be this opportunity, yeah. It feels to me like a lot is going to transpire over the next couple of months that is going to shift how Guillermo feels about life in general. Yeah.
All right. And Angela's last question is, when will the female be out of his life for good? Is she the reason he makes things bad?
No, it's a hand in hand. Some of it, yes. I will say that there is some things that she affects. I do hear that she will be gone, though, before you two connect in the way that you're supposed to connect again. Yeah, so it'll be just before.
All right. Thank you so much. And I do see we jumped up a bit again. Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
I'm going to go over everything one more time here.
That sounds good.
All right. So in order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end. All right.
All right.
I'm going to read our list out
Sounds
here.
good.
Our next question on the list is from Mirna Hernandez. Welcome back, Mirna. Then we have Emily Doyle. Then Brittany Hosking, then Robin MCC, then Ishikawa, then Jacqueline Nazario, then Kimber Pell, then Annie Sheridan, then Jada Williams, then Robert Montoya, then Sabina Museva, then Sandra Phelps, then Mark Desjardins, welcome back. That's Marc-Andre.
Yes.
Then Despina Sianao. After Despina is Carrie B. Then Nina Tarquinio. Then Sue Williams, then Tiffany Cruz, then Jennifer Bowman, then Erin Early, then Christina Almazan, then Cassie Vale, then Alex Mantle, and that's it for now. Thank you all so much.
Right.
Oh, and then Stephen McAdam.
Okay.
Welcome back, all of you. It's good to see you. All right. And yes, the link in the bio is perfectly safe. TikTok just doesn't always recognize it, but it's totally safe to click. Don't worry. All right, our next question here is from Mirna Hernandez. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions. Mirna's first question is, will Guadalupe win his case? Will it be today or tomorrow?
So I do hear that there are going to be some things that are not in favor of Guadalupe, but for the most part, yes. There is a win, is what I hear. It is not going to be finished by tomorrow, I don't hear. So it looks like there's going to be a going back to court, or something you're going back, and it will be down the line, is what I'm hearing.
All right. Mirna's next question is, what did Guadalupe feel/think when I told him I loved him 2 days ago?
Oh, scared, terrified, but excited also. So it's a new experience. It's definitely going to be fun, is what I hear.
All right. And Mirna is donating their last
No
question.
way!
Thank you so much, Mirna.
Wow.
You're so generous.
Well, there you go.
All right. So Mirna's last question here goes to one of you in the comments.
So put your questions in.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Mirna. Very sweet of you.
All right. The first one I see is from M. Welcome back. Who says S didn't text me, but will it be this weekend?
Next weekend, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, and let's give a big thank you to Mirna for donating.
Thank you so much, Mirna. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Our next question is from Emily Doyle. I do think that is a welcome back.
I believe so too.
Emily gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Here. Emily's first question is: will Matt come back to me romantically with Harriet in the picture? If so, when?
So I hear that it is going to take some effort for that to happen. By October is what they're saying. So it does look like there's communication way before that. But you guys won't actually be in a relationship until October is what I hear.
All right. Their next question is: does Matt regret the current situation?
Absolutely, I hear. Mm-hmm.
And Emily's last question is: will I go to the Falklands and when?
So I hear, yeah, and they're saying July. So
All
July
right.
is when you're going.
Thank you so much, Emily. Our next question is from Brittany Hosking. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Brittany's first question is: when do you see American Family reaching out regarding next steps for the Operations Support Rep role?
So they're saying that it is going to be in June for you, honey. It feels like it's going to be around the second week of June.
All right. Brittany's next question is: I asked you almost 3 weeks ago when I get a new job, and you said in 3 weeks. Do you still see that happening? If so, do you know what job?
So I do still see you getting a job right away here, honey. What I hear is you're not going to start right away, but you are going to secure the job is what I hear, okay? It does look like you're doing something. It's organizing, but I also see you doing something in a warehouse. So it looks like you're going to be doing paper and the organization in some kind of a warehouse is what it looks like to me.
All right. And Brittany's last question here is: will my phone interview with BCS today go well?
Yes. Yeah, it does look like it will. It looks like you're going to have a choice between 3 positions. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Robin MCC, who gets 3 questions. Welcome back, Robin.
Mm-hmm.
Robin's first question is: my kitten has been missing since Sunday. I've looked everywhere I can think of. Can you see where he is? Any information to help find him? I'm so worried as he's only 4 weeks old.
Yeah, so I do see outside. It looks like hiding underneath some shrubs or something. It looks like a yard. It's underneath shrubs in a yard is what I'm seeing.
Do you see this close to her?
It does feel like it is close. It feels like it's it might be the neighbor's yard, honey. Check underneath the shrubs is what I'm being told. Okay, so check your yard, check their yard, check. But it's underneath. It looks like almost like a cedar tree. That's what they are called. I'm pretty sure that's a cedar tree. That's what it looks like to me anyway.
All right. Robin's next question is: I messed up my job application for GCS. Am I still going to get the job?
I hear it's okay. I would be in contact with them though. I hear to contact them and just make sure that they are thinking about you, basically. Yeah.
All right. And Robin's last question is: when will Kevin reach out to me again?
So I'm hearing 3 weeks. Looks like beginning of June-ish. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Robin. And please keep us posted if you find your kitten.
Yes.
Hope all is well.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Ishu Kaur. Welcome
back,
who
honey.
gets 3 questions.
All right.
Ishu's first question is: what is Gary currently thinking of me?
Okay, so it does feel like there's a lot of positive thoughts. I will say with Gary, sometimes the thoughts kind of go on a tangent. So thinks a lot about you in a physical way is what I'm going to say. Yeah.
All right. Ishu's next question is: what does my grandfather have to say about Gary?
So I'm going to say with your grandfather, it does feel like there is a little bit of disapproval, but you don't need to worry about it because Gary is going to come around is what I hear, and it is going to be a really good match.
All right, and Ishu's last question is: I'm seeing 44 a lot. What is Spirit Guide trying to tell me?
So I want you to pay attention to when you see that number. What were you just thinking? What were you just saying? Or what were you just feeling? It really feels to me like it's their way of saying, yes, that thought is good. follow that train of thought so that you can have these things happen. 44 is a great number, honey, and it is communication from your guides, specifically saying pay attention to your thought. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Ishu.
Yes.
Our next question is from Jacqueline Nazario, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And welcome back.
Yes.
Jacqueline says, am I overthinking the birth chart reading I had one year and a half ago?
Overthinking it, I will say there's a lot of it that was accurate, but it is not written in stone. So anything on there can be adjusted or can be shifted, okay? Just from you having knowledge of it can shift things. So don't get too carried away with it being so rigid, is what I hear, okay?
All right, her next question is, will my anxiety get better soon?
Yeah, honey. I hear by August, things really start feeling a lot less stressful for you. Yeah.
All right, and her last question is, will I be traveling soon?
So I see travel for you. They're saying 6 months, though, so not quite yet.
All right, thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Kimber Pell, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Welcome back.
Yes.
Kimber's first question is, good afternoon, ladies. Am I taking this GI issue too seriously? Not eating much. I can deal with belly. It's the heartburn that's painful. Still on Pepcid.
Yeah. So you need to take it serious because it is actually affecting you and it is causing a lot of discomfort. So you definitely are doing what you need to do. It's going to be a bit of a journey, but I do hear that it is going to be figured out, honey, and you're not going to be on medication for forever. So I hear that it is something that is going to work its way through your system and you're going to be okay, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so they are going to get you all figured out and it is going to start working. Just eat things that are a little bit more bland, less toxins or additives to what you're eating, okay?
Yeah. All right. Her next question is, how is my mom doing? Had a rough spell.
So I do hear that she's being well taken care of, energetically speaking, honey. I do hear she's okay. I hear that it's going to get better is what I'm getting. Okay. So it's okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And her next question is, will my issue be resolved with diet change? Trying to avoid invasive procedures.
Yeah. So I do hear that there is going to be some procedures that are going to be unavoidable. Okay. But that being said, what I hear for you is as long as you are eating certain things, you have to just take anything that's processed completely out of your diet. There is things in your environment that is affecting your system. So this really sucks for you because this is a little bit of work, but I hear with your cleaners and things like that, we have to basically make it so that your environment isn't toxic. So there's a lot of sensitivities built up in your system. So your system is overwhelmed. So what you're cleaning with, you need to change. So it's less harmful chemicals for your system. Your soaps and things like that you're using, you have to change that too. So your system basically is just oversensitized right now. So yes, it is going to repair itself. It is going to take effort for you to get there though. Okay. So it's not just food. It's also other external things like perfumes and soaps and cleaners and even the stuff you wash your laundry with. Okay. So your system is really just in a state. Yeah.
All right. And that's it for Kimber. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Annie Sheridan. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Annie's first question is, hey, lovely ladies. Last time I asked you, you said fear shifted the last 2 timeline dates you gave me regarding Patrick contacting me. The last 2 weeks, I've been doing meditation therapy and Reiki healing, and I feel like a new person. My fear is gone and my energy is so positive. You said you still see Patrick contacting me in May. When, please?
Yeah, I still hear it's happening, honey. It does feel like it's going to be more towards the end of the month, but I really do feel that you are doing what you need to do to get that timeline up where it is. So don't stress. You're definitely doing things right. Good job. Keep doing it. It's not a quick fix, but it definitely helps. Yeah.
All right. Annie's next question is, what do you see in June for me?
So June does feel like a really successful month. It feels to me like there is some things that are going to change, especially around how you approach life in general, but also with how things are coming in financially for you as well. So it does look like there's going to be a big shift around career. There's something that's changing quite dramatically. That is very positive change is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. And his next question is, I said, what do you see in June for me? Yes.
Yeah.
Next question is, any messages from my granny or cousin Shane?
So your granny comes through. She's very cute, I have to say. Very much in all of your space. So she's the kind of individual who it doesn't let secrets be secrets. So that's just her way of describing herself. So she was always the one that knew everything about everybody. She didn't let you hold things in. And that is the biggest message I get from her is, don't push this stuff down, let it out so that you can be the best version of yourself is what I hear. Okay. She's quite a cute character is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much.
She tells me she sends you cats. So the cats are from her.
All right. Thank you, Annie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to read our list again here.
Okay.
Our next question is from Jada Williams. Then we have Robert Montoya, then Sabina Museva, then Sandra Phelps, then Mark Desjardins, then Despina Cianao, then Carrie B, then Nina Tarquinio, then Sue Williams, then Tiffany Cruz, then Jennifer Bowman, then Erin Early, then we have Erin Early again, thank you. Then it is Diane Robles, perfect. After Diane is Christina Amazon, then Veronica Gomez, then Cassie Vale, then Alex Mantle, then Stephen McAdam, then Judy Redicop, then Eileen White, then Terry B, then Lindsay Aiken, then Holly Ann Abel, then Claudia Russell, then Shelley Rigg, then Simone F, then Melissa Bray, then Andrea Mate, then Rosa Lescano, then Priya Kaur, then Tammy Alamio, then Sophie T, then Barb Jones, then Jessica Schaffer, then Lena Kristen, then Anne Sava, then Carissa Buford, then Chanel Gale, almost there, then Annabelle Herreros, then Jessica Calleja, then Jamie Wetzel, then Diana Baker, and that's it for now.
Okay.
Thank you all so much. All right.
There we go.
And if you want to get your questions answered and be put on that list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end.
Thank you so much for the gifts too, you guys.
And as always, everyone, it can take a couple of minutes to be added to the list. If you are unsure if it went through, just check your email and you should have a confirmation there. All right, our next question is from Jada Williams, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Jada's first question is, when will Vontae make us an official couple?
So they're saying 3 months before it's official, where everybody knows.
All right.
Yeah.
The next question is, will his family like me?
Yes. Yeah.
And their last question is, when will we have our first baby together?
So I hear 2 years for you, honey.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. Our next question is from Robert Montoya. Welcome back. Robert gets 3 questions. His first question here is the event that took place between Jimmy and I yesterday going to set everything back?
So it does look like it is kind of in the way of the energy, but it's something that can be rectified, I hear. So it's not something that's going to stop things. Okay.
All right. Robert's next question is, will Jimmy go with me on the trip I've planned for June 3rd?
I'm hearing no for that. Sorry, honey. Yeah.
All right. And their last question is, I've noticed that the things I've been manifesting have come to be. Is that really what's happening, and is it going to keep going uphill, or am I just delusional?
No, absolutely.
Thank you for your time.
Absolutely. And you're doing a good job with that. So please keep doing it. That's just the universe's way of showing you that your manifestations and your thoughts and your actions are coming true. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Robert. And we just hit 40,000 likes. Good job, everyone. Thank you so much.
All right.
That means that it's time for 5
free questions.
And I just realized that I don't have my shaker there.
Oh, it should still be there. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I just realized that it was off. Can you turn on the light real quick?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I'm like, it's getting darker. Thank you. Just right there. Yeah. I just can't, because then it's the chair they're looking at.
There you go. All right.
Okay.
5 free question time.
Okay.
Our first free question is from Anna Meadowside. Welcome back. Anna says, will my functional therapy be successful?
Yes, very much so, I hear.
That's good. Yeah. All right. Our next question is from Seashell the Fuzz, who says, should I buy my childhood home?
No, I hear no. There's a lot to fix there.
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question is from, from Sharon. Sharon says, will Niren apologize about what he said to me?
It's not coming right away, but I do hear there will be an apology, yes.
All right. Our next question is from Sani. Sani says, will I find a new job soon?
Here in July, honey, so not quite yet.
All right, and our last question, or last free question just for the moment, is from Dallas Girl 80, who says, career/finances get better soon?
They are going to shift, honey. I do hear by the end of July, you're going to find yourself doing something completely different, out of character from what you are trained for. It does feel to me like it just falls in your lap. So it's not like you're working hard or looking hard to get it, okay? Yeah.
All right. Thank you all so much. You guys are amazing. Our next like goal is 80,000 likes. Then we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
All right. Oh, and my timer just died.
Oh no, did it?
Yeah, I don't understand though because it's plugged in.
Maybe that plug's not working for it.
All right, give me 1 second here. And thankfully I do know what time it was. We have about 10 minutes left to donate, everyone, okay? So there's 10 more minutes left to donate. Oh, perfect. 1 second.
You're good?
Yeah.
All right.
I had a feeling it might happen, so I thankfully had a different time already.
Oh, that's good.
All right.
Alrighty.
Our next question here is from Sabina Museva. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions. Sabina's first question is, hello, sorry, it's Anas again. You don't have to say sorry.
No, that's fine.
What's going on between me and Anas's energy right now? What's on his mind?
So I do hear that there is a lot going on around Anas. It does feel to me like it's some family stuff that's happening. So there's a lot of distraction is what I hear, okay? Nothing impactful for you guys like that way, but I do hear that it is a distraction for Anas. Mm-hmm.
All right. Her next question here is, still no contact. When do you see him reaching out?
So I do hear it's going to be within the next 3 weeks.
Yeah. All right. And Sabina's last question here is, tell me about my past life, please.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So right away, I do see that it's a very beautiful coastal city that you lived in. It does feel to me like it was pretty big. You were right on the water is what I'm seeing. And it's interesting because what I see, it's almost like a river that goes down through the space, and you watch as the ships go by, and I see they're older style looking ships with masts, and I don't know much about boats, but basically the ones that are done like a sailboat. That's what it's called. You used to watch it from your home is what I see. Thank you so much for that.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That's really cool.
It's very pretty. Some of the what do they call the sail, I guess.
Yeah.
Some of the sails were colorful. So I see reds and different colors. So they're not always white is what I see. So I think that's interesting. Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you so much, Sabina. Our next question is from Sandra Phelps. Welcome back, Sandra. Mm-hmm. Always good to see you.
Always, yes.
Sandra gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, well, I did it. I took the job.
Yay!
My first question is, will I be able to find someone to watch my son, Connor?
Yes. Yeah, it looks like you will.
All right. Sandra's next question is there anything that I should be watching out for going forward with this job?
I think for the most part, honey, you're okay. Don't overshare too much about your personal life is what I hear, okay? So you wanna come across very professional, and I do hear keeping your personal stuff out of the workspace for now, okay?
All right. Sandra's next question is, and do you see me living in that area where this job is located?
So I hear about 15 minutes away.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Mark Desjardins. Welcome
Hello,
back.
Mark.
He gets 3 questions.
All right.
I'm glad you made it this time, Mark.
I messaged him.
Oh, good. All right. Mark's first question here is, what were C's intentions when he messaged me?
So I do hear wanting to make a connection for sure. Wanting to spend time is what I hear. So I hope you responded.
All right. Mark's next question is, who's best for my highest good in terms of dating? C or D? Why?
Okay. They're very different, I'm going to say. But D does feel to me to have a little bit more to offer you, spiritually speaking. Okay. There's a lot of heavier energy around C, is what I hear. So there's a lot of damage and a lot of healing that needs to happen there. That's the only thing. Yeah.
All right. And Mark's last question is, do C and I still have reconciliation potential? When?
You do still have that energy around you. Now, it does feel to me like C is going through something. And so it does feel like it's going to take a little bit of time. I'm hearing about 3 months, honey. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Mark. And I will just give everyone the heads up. There is 5 minutes left to donate to get on the list, everyone. 5 more minutes left. All right, and I guess I'll go over how to get on the list. So in order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end. All right. And again, 5 more minutes left to get on the list, everyone. And make sure to keep on tapping because our next like goal is 80,000 likes. Then we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
All right. Our next question here is from Despina. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions?
All right. Welcome back, honey.
Despina's first question here is, hello, my beautiful ladies. Hope you are both doing well. When do you see me losing weight? The struggle is real, lol.
So I do hear by the end of the summer, the weight seems to come off. Yeah.
All right. Despina's next question is, what do you see about me for June/July, please?
So I do hear that there is somebody important coming into your life at the end of June. This is going to be a significant person that really does impact your life. So get out as much as possible is what they're saying, okay? Yeah.
All right. And Despina's last question is, it's been a month that we are no contact with George. Any good news on the horizon, please? Thank you.
So I do hear that there will be contact. I get though it's not until next month for you. Okay? Patience.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Northern Belle Carey. Welcome back,
honey.
Carrie. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Carrie says, hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
Matt confided in me that he's going through a personal shift and feels lost at the moment. Do you have any insight into what he's struggling with?
So it's really identity. There is a lot of old ideas and old ways of being that are kind of ending for Matt, is what I hear. So it's really a whole new breaking down and rebuilding himself is what I'm seeing. It's good.
All right. Carrie's next question is there anything I can do to help him? I offered and he didn't respond to me.
There's not much that you can do because it is really internal stuff. I'm going to say this. There is going to be a time when there is going to be a need for communicating about this stuff. But at this moment right now, there's nothing that you can really do because, again, it is this like internal stuff that's happening from that. Yeah.
All right. And Carrie's last question here is, will he communicate with me anymore anytime soon? Things have to be close. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I hear you guys will communicate. And it does feel a little bit slow at first, but then it does seem to pick up quite a bit. During the summertime, you guys will be talking a lot, I hear. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you so much for all those gifts.
Thank you so much, Carrie.
Mm-hmm.
And just to let everyone know, there is now 2 minutes left to donate and get on the list. 2 more minutes, everyone. All right. Our next question here is from, one second, Asia Gonzalez. Hello. Asia gets 3 questions. Thank you so much. Their first question here is, I have bad anxiety and have been very scared to give birth this time around. Will I have any complications during delivery, or will everything be fine?
No, I hear it's going to be just fine, honey. Yeah.
All right, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Her next question is, me and my spouse have been having issues for the last 7 years. Will things get better or stay the same?
I'm not seeing much of an improvement yet. I do hear that it will get better, but it's about 2 years away, honey, before things really get to where you want them to be. Okay?
All right. And Asia's last question is, I've been having a lot of contractions and a firm stomach lately. Will I give birth before my due date? If so, when?
So I do hear that you're going to be pretty much around your due date. It's just your body getting ready is what I'm hearing. Okay, so it's not actually freaking out and having it sooner. I hear you will be, it's about 3 days around your due date. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Nina Tarquinio. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Nina's first question is, will my son get the job he interviewed for last week?
I'm not hearing he's going to take that job. It looks like there's something else for your son. Yeah.
All right. Nina's next question is, will our new home build go well? It's supposed to break ground in July.
Yeah, I hear that it is going to go very well. And actually, it does look like it's going to go up pretty quick. Yeah.
All right. And their last question is, will my weight loss / health journey go well this summer?
It is going to go well, honey. I'm going to tell you, one of the things you want to do for yourself is don't beat yourself up or allow guilt to come in when sometimes you want to splurge and take care of yourself and eat something that maybe isn't necessarily part of what you're supposed to be eating in your mind. Okay? So be easier on yourself and it will flow it's coming off. So don't worry about that. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Nina. And that is it for our donate button, everyone. So we are no longer taking any more new donations for the rest of the live. But don't worry, if you did donate, you will always be answered before the live is over. All right. Our next question. Oh, wait 1 second here. I do see a testimonial from Sabrina Motion. Welcome back, Sabrina. Again.
Hi, Sabrina.
Sabrina says, give me 1 second.
Okay.
She's just typing a lot. So
oh, I see.
All right. Sabrina says, I put this in a donation, but I didn't have a lot of time to be specific. You've been right about the closing of my grandmother's house. You said May 31st, and we just confirmed that date.
Yay!
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
She also says, you were right about me getting transferred, even though I'm on administrative leave. You were also right about Joey coming in and out of my life, as it's been like this since February.
Oh,
This is Sabrina Johnson.
Thanks, honey.
Thank you so much, Sabrina. That's awesome.
Thank you. Yeah.
Wow, that's great. Thank you. All right, on to our next question here from Sue Williams, who gets 3 questions. Sue's first question is, last time you told me Richard was being blocked by someone. Who, and can I stop it?
There's not much that you can do. It does feel to me like it is somebody in Richard's friend group. So it's somebody who Richard spends time around. Yeah.
All right. Sue's next question is Richard definitely going to return? If so, when?
So I do hear a yes on that, honey. It's feeling more like August for you guys to have a second chance or a second relationship, but I hear connection before then. Okay?
All right. And Sue's last question is, shall I look for a new job? Thank you.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, they say very much so.
All right. Thank you so much, Sue.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Tiffany Cruz. Hello. Welcome back. Tiffany gets 3 questions here. Their first question is, Hello, ladies. Hope all is well. Did I make the right decision of allowing Jay and Katie to be friends? Trying to let go and trust.
Yes, and it's okay, honey. It's better that you are allowing and not intervening, because when you intervene, it's just going to cause a lot of arguments that don't need to happen. So yeah, you're doing the right thing.
All right. Tiffany's next question is, any messages for Giovanni from his grandfather?
Yes. So very proud of Giovanni is what I hear. And I will say this, whatever the dog, there's a dog and it seems to be there a lot, or is going to be there a lot. So this is coming from the grandfather is what I'm hearing. Okay. So the dog is there as a loyal, yeah, you're getting a dog, I think. That's what I'm hearing.
Giovanni's getting a dog?
Yep.
All right. Tiffany's last question here is, when will I get a permanent position with Coca-Cola? Will it be the pricing coordinator job?
So I hear that you are going to get that. They're saying September. It looks to me like that's when it has to, when everything kind of opens up and falls into place for you, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Jennifer Bowman. Welcome back.
Hi, honey.
3 questions.
All right.
Her first question is there anything I can do about the pain/discomfort in my back?
Okay, yes. There's a couple of things. So water is a really good place to go to help with you being able to have the mobility without hurting yourself or doing anything strenuous to your system, okay? I do hear heat for your back, and they're showing me electricity, honey. So you may want to go and talk to like a physiotherapist or somebody who might be able to put their like sensor pads, and then it gives you a stimulus is what it does, and then it just gets everything working the way it should. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, does it look like I will still be meeting my person by the end of this month?
So I do hear that they are still coming in, honey. It doesn't feel like you guys are going to be dating at that point, but you will come across each other, yes. Yeah.
All right. And Jennifer's last question is, any messages from my guides?
So one of the main things I hear for you, honey, is don't let stress take you down, okay? It does feel to me like there's a lot of stuff going on, and sometimes it really interferes with the momentum of what you're manifesting, okay? So don't let things get in the way of that, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Yes. Yeah, no worries.
Okay.
Our next question is from Erin Early. Welcome
Hi.
back. You get 3 questions.
All right.
Good to see you.
Yes, welcome back again.
Erin's first question is, I'm so glad you're back. I feel like I ask the same thing all the time, but your reassurance makes me feel better. What will happen in August's reunion? Will we be girlfriend/boyfriend or lie together?
So definitely there's going to be a physical aspect to you guys being around each other. The official boyfriend-girlfriend feels like it's going to be later, but it does feel like you are going to be in a romantic relationship. So there is going to be a lot of physical stuff.
All right. Erin's next question is, personal life changes are coming. Can I get more info on that? I have issues with change, LOL, but I am rolling with this coaster. Yeah,
this year for you, it does seem to be that there is a lot of big things that are going to be different. I do see towards the end of the year, there's going to be a move, and I do see an important, significant change around work. So however money is coming in, it looks like there's going to be a big change there. It's not a negative change. It does feel to me like it's really exciting. Okay?
All right. And Erin's last question is, he had surgery Monday. I haven't heard from him. Why is he shutting me out?
Again, just embarrassment, honey, and you'll hear from him, so don't worry about that. Yeah, you guys will communicate again.
All right, and Erin gets 3 more questions.
Okay.
Erin's next question is, initials or name of friend from past life?
Okay, so they have a different name in the past life, but what I'm getting from this life is an M.
All right. Erin's next question is, what do my guides want to tell me?
Okay, so for you, honey, you are very intuitive. Trusting your intuition is key to you having the success and the happiness and the joy that you've been looking for. Sometimes the anxiety feeling or that overwhelming energy that comes in is your empathic ability, so make sure that you are clearing your energy, okay?
All right. And Aaron's last question here is, will Kenny be financially okay while off work getting radiation therapy? I know he worries about losing his land.
Yeah. I hear that it is going to be okay, and it does look like somebody's going to step in and help Kenny.
All right. And Aaron, being a superstar, gets 3 more questions.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much. All right. Aaron's next question here is, when will I see Kenny again?
So I hear that it will be in July, okay? So whatever's going on over the next month of healing, it's really just going to take that time for Kenny to feel comfortable, okay? No, thank you so much for that gift.
All right. Aaron's next question is more about a past life.
So I will say with you, there is one life that I am seeing you where it does seem to be quite you traveled a lot. It feels almost like a gypsy style life, but not quite full on gypsy, okay? So I do see that you did a lot of traveling with your family and with a small group of people, and you did what you needed to do for money, but it does feel like you had baking or something like that you used to do, and you used to sell baked goods is what I hear.
All right, and Erin is sending her last question by email.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you so much, Erin. Our next question is from Diane Robles. Welcome back, Diane. Good to see you.
Yes.
Diane gets 3 questions.
Okay.
First question is, does Mike still have strong feelings for me?
Yes, honey. Yeah.
All right, Diane's next question is, am I the only one that he truly wants to be with and on his mind?
So right now, how it feels is there's nobody right now that Mike wants to be with in that way. There's a lot going on in Mike's life, and it does feel like Mike's dealing with that stuff first. But you are the one that Mike's coming to, is what I hear. Okay? There's nobody else involved.
All right. Diane's next question is, sorry, I said, am I the only one who truly wants to be with? Okay. Last question is, Mike told me he is going to apply for a union job. Will he have a good chance getting into it?
Absolutely, yes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Diane. Our next question is from, give me one second here. Oh, okay, 1 second. We're going to do this next question, and then I'll do our 5 free. All right. Our next question is from Michelle McEwen. Welcome back, who gets 4 questions.
Okay.
I do think that's paramedic Michelle, if I remember right.
Yes, I believe you're right.
Michelle's first question is, good morning. Any messages from my guides, please?
Okay, so for you, Michelle, I do hear that there is some significant stuff going on over the next month, okay? It does feel to me like there's going to be somebody who's going to be pulling on you energetically, so you do need to be careful to not over-give away your power and your energy to this individual, okay? It just feels like they're going to be pulling on you a little bit more than usual, okay? So just make sure that your boundaries are in place where they need to be.
All right. Michelle's next question is, you had previously mentioned I was going to open up / grow a lot, but I feel like I have completely stalled. How come? How can I fix this?
It's okay. It's gonna be just fine. And just because you feel that way in this moment, honey, doesn't mean that that's not going to change for you. Your dreams are important, is what they're saying. And what I hear for you, honey, is get into some meditation. So listen to sounds, because that really induces you well, and that will help you to just kind of relax and let go of this expectation. Don't have an expectation on yourself. That's the biggest thing. Yeah.
All right. Michelle's next question is, which guide showed me their home? I was pulled through a tunnel to an amazing place. The guide kept his arm over me to keep me from wandering / safe. Was this Darius or a different guide?
I hear it is a different guide. I keep getting Mateus or something to that effect. Okay, so it's like, yeah, Mateus is how I hear it.
Yeah. All right, and Michelle's last question is, when will my finances be improving? Thank you so much.
So I hear 6 months for your finances, honey. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. And we are at our like goal of 80,000 likes. Good job, everyone.
Good job.
That was super fast.
I'm very impressed every time you do it.
Yes. All right. Let's do our 5 free questions, and then after that, I'll read the list.
That sounds great.
All right. Yes. Wait. Let me do our yays.
Yay!
Good job with 5 free questions. Thank you so much. My brain's all over the place.
It's okay. Now. You're multitasking.
All right. Our first free question here is from. Let's see. Brittany. Brittany says, will Tim show me that he is interested romantically?
Yes, definitely.
All right. Our next question is from Let's see here. From Karina. Karina says, will Miguel and I see each other on Saturday?
I don't hear on Saturday, but I hear it does feel like it's a couple of weeks away.
All right. Our next question is from Lynn. Lynn says, will my son get approved for his SSI in July?
Yes. Yep.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from, from Lindy. Lindy says, when will I conceive? And gender, please.
Mm-hmm. So I hear you're going to have a little boy, and it looks like you're going to be pregnant within this 6-month period.
All right. And our last free question just for the moment is from, 1 second. One moment, sorry, it's going very
Yes,
fast.
I see it moving. Thanks, Caitlin.
From Lisa. Lisa says, what am I supposed to be doing for a career?
Mm-hmm. So with you, honey, you know, they're saying right away that you are somebody who is very good at counseling, and it does look like you're going to get into school and you are going to get an education around some kind of counseling. Now, it doesn't feel like you're going the traditional sense. So it might be that you just take a course that does help you to be a leader and to counsel people, okay? Yeah, it doesn't look like you're in school for very long.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you all so much. You guys are amazing. That was super, super fast.
That really was.
And remember, stick around until the end of the live, because at the end of the live, we'll be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member from TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end.
Yay!
And keep on tapping, because our next like goal is 120,000 likes. Then we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
All right.
All right. And Aaron wanted some clarification. Mm-hmm. Aaron Early says, can we clarify I won't see him at all in June?
You will. No, you aren't going to see him in June. You will communicate, though.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here on the list. Shall I read the list out now?
Sure, yeah, you can read the list. I do see a couple of people are asking about whether I'm going to be on live tomorrow or not. It will depend on weather. So we've had a couple of rainstorms, and it has interfered with me being able to come on live. So depending on that, but we will try to let you know. So if you are somebody who has joined my mailing list, then you will get a notification. So if you haven't done that, go do that now, is what I would recommend, and we will let you know when we're online.
Link in bio for that.
Link in bio for that. Yeah.
And you can always turn on the notification bell on both TikTok and Instagram, and that way when we go live, you can see when we are.
That's right.
All right. Our next question here is from Christina Almazan. Welcome back. Then Veronica Gomez. Then Veronica Gomez. Okay. Then Cassie Vale. Then Alex Mantle. Then Stephen McAdam. Then Judy Redicope, then Eileen White, then Terry B, then Lindsay Aiken, then Holly Ann Abel, then Claudia Russell, then Shelley Rigg, then Simone F, then Melissa Bray, then Andrea Mate, then Anne-Marie Bolduc, then Rosa Lascano, then Priya Kaur, then Tammy Alamio, then Sophie T, then Barb Jones, then Jessica Schaffer, then Lena Kristen, then Anne Sava, then Carissa Buford, then Chanel Gale, then Hanan Abdullah, then we have Jessica Calleja, then Jamie Wetzel, then Diana Baker, then Steph B, then Angelica Yepes, then Mariheta Parashiv, then Claudia Olszewski, then JR, then Erica Alcala, then Carissa Van Korbach, then Lindsay Lee, then we have Kimber Pell, hello again, then Kimber Pell again, then Sherry Calloway, then Jenna Rank, then Robin McCarthy, then Leah Rose, then we have Shelley Greenlaw, then Marcella Paguaga, then Chelsea Navarra, then Connie Himes.
My goodness.
I know, don't worry, we're almost there. Then Connie Himes again, then Steph Stevens, then we have Tina P, then Sandra Phelps, then Claudia Avila, then Angela Wright, then Carla Markham, then Anna Caceres, then Ann Walsh, then Haley Mendoza, then Taylor B, then Maritza Villarreal, then Sabrina Johnson, then Vivian Oko, then Dakima Wells. I just want to say thank you all so much.
This is because we were off for a bit.
Yes, then we have Amy Wingfield, then Hannah Berry, then Carissa Van Korbach, and that is it for now. Thank you all so much. You guys are awesome. Yes, very long list.
Yeah. Longest list yet, I think. Eh?
Yeah, quite possibly. Though we have had some long ones in the past.
Yes.
All right.
It's all right, though. We get through them really quickly.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Oh, and I did miss a set of Diane Robles questions. Awesome. So she has 4 more.
Okay.
All right. Our next question is from Diane Robles. Welcome back again. Diane, like I said, gets 4 more questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, one second, there we go. Her first question is, hi, I'm glad you're back on.
Mm-hmm.
So I texted Mike and he finally answered.
Yay!
Just wondering if things will go up from here.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely opened the door is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Diane's next question is, will Mike and I still end up together when? Still end up together when? A relationship? I feel pretty good about this.
Yes.
I'm finally happy.
Yeah, I hear yes, and I hear by July you guys will be in a relationship, honey.
All right. Diane's next question is, Mike did express to me that I needed to let him breathe and to not nag him. Is there anything I can do to not mess this up?
So when you feel that urge or inclination to nag, do something different. So just train your mind to distract you and put you somewhere else, okay? So don't be doing the nagging part of it, even if you just have to like put on some music or something to distract yourself, okay?
All right. And Diane's last question is, does Mike mean what he says? Will we finally start to communicate more, and will this be good finally for us?
Yes, absolutely, he means it. And yes, you guys will have a much better communication, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Diane. Our next question is from Christina Almazan, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Christina's first question is, Shan unblocked me a few days ago. He texted, we talked and fixed things. I felt like he wanted to say more. Did he, and did he hold back?
He did hold back a little bit, I hear. I think part of that is just to not scare you away. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Christina's next question is, now that me and Shan's friendship is better, when do you see us seeing each other face to face? I miss him.
Yeah, I hear by July. Yeah.
All right. And Christina's last question is, Shan's current intentions towards me?
Definitely very positive, honey. I will say this. Shan is coming from a different place. Okay, so not the same as before is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Veronica Gomez. Hello, Veronica.
Hi, honey.
Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Veronica's first question is, Alfredo is trying to sell his quad. They keep offering him $500 less than what he listed it. Should he take it or wait for a full offer?
No, wait for his full offer. Yeah. He'll get it.
All right. Veronica's next question is, can you tell me anything about my finances? I am a little worried.
Don't worry about them, okay? I do hear that there's going to be a little bit of tightness, honey, but it's going to be fine. So you are going to have the financial stability that you're looking for, and things are going to shift quite quickly, okay? Yeah.
All right. And Veronica's next question here is, I keep seeing 1222 all the time. What does this mean for me?
I like it. So 1222 is great. 222 is always partnerships, honey. I do hear it's your guides as well, trying to let you know that you're not alone and you're not dealing with things alone, okay? So you do have them and they do have your back, but I do hear it's also about the partnership that's coming in for you as well.
All right. Thank you so much. And Veronica gets 3 more questions.
That's right.
Veronica's next question is, any changes with my mom's health? What do you see now?
So I just see her, she feels stable right now. I do still hear that there is going to be a decline again. So she is going to end up coming home and then there is going to be a decline. So it's just going to be, again, a repeat of what you've already been going through over the last few months.
All right. Veronica's next question is, any blockages I need to work on so I can be more open?
I will say for you, there is a lot of healing with the heart, especially with your ability to trust others. You haven't had a lot of success with the people that you have given your heart to. So meditate and work on the heart chakra. Okay.
All right. And Veronica's last question is, any messages from my spirit guides?
Yeah, don't try so hard, honey. Things are really falling into place the way that they need to, and there's not much that you have to do other than just allow it, okay? So relax and just know that things are moving into alignment for you, and you don't have to work really hard to get it there, okay? You've already done the biggest, hardest step.
All right. Thank you so much, Veronica.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Cassie Vale. Welcome
Hello.
back. We have 3 questions.
All right.
Cassie's first question is the house on concession our forever house, or do you still see us buying another in 2025?
Yeah, it's not your forever house. Yeah, it has a lot of potential, but there's a few things that it's missing.
All right. Cassie's next question is, will seeing a homeopath help me manage my ADHD and perimenopause symptoms? I
hear it will definitely be a helpful thing to do, honey. I also hear nutrition. So really look at your intake of food, okay?
Yeah. All right. And Cassie's last question is, will I get a permanent position with KL in 2023 or 2024?
So I hear 2023. Yeah, you don't have to wait. Yeah. And thank you so much for that gift.
All right.
Alrighty.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Alex Mantle. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Their first question here is, what is Cass's energy about me today? What is Cass's energy about me today after yesterday?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's a lot of thinking happening. I do hear trying to figure things out is what I get. Okay, so just trying to figure out which direction to take things.
Yeah. All right. Their next question is, I feel so frustrated about my conversation with Cass yesterday. He's so closed off and it feels like 3 steps backwards, and I have no idea if he's going to leave his girlfriend. Why is he still reaching out to me all the time since our breakup while he's with her, and will he leave her for me?
It's not going to be for you. It's going to be for himself, I hear. The reason why the contact has stayed and why the connection has been there is because it was the break of the contact and the break of the relationship was really not the right thing. Yeah. And he knows it. He knows it.
Their next question here is, do I tell Cass it's better we stop talking while he's with her, or do I just leave it and do my own thing and see what he does? I want to play my cards right and just feel at peace with no anxiety.
So what I hear is, if you tell Cass that you don't want to hear from him, that is definitely going to change things dramatically. I would leave it if you want the outcome to be that you guys get back together, because I feel like if you put that ultimatum, it's going to make him feel upset about things. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Stephen McAdam, who gets 3 questions.
All right. That's a welcome back, right?
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
His first question here is, hello, wonderful ladies. In regards to my person of interest, her name is Hamali, are there any updates for when the earliest contact will happen?
So the earliest at this point right now, I hear July. But they tell me that can change. So you can make it sooner.
Yeah. All right. Stephen's next question is, will Hamali and I truly be together in a loving relationship again? And if so, by when?
Yes, I hear it's going to start. You're already starting the process energetically, so it's already starting to move in that direction. I hear not until a little bit later in the year, so I'm hearing for it to be an official relationship. It looks like it's not until August at the earliest. Yeah.
All right. And Stephen's, did I say how will the contact happen? No. All right, Stephen's last question is, how will the contact happen? Thank you guys so much.
So it does feel like it's going to be through some kind of social media. So it might be something that you have posted or something that is seen and there's a comment made.
Yeah. All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Judy Redikoff, who I think that's a welcome back.
Okay.
Who gets 4 questions.
All right.
Judy's first question here is, what is my next step in healing and becoming my best and highest self?
Mm-hmm. So right away they do show me your emotions, honey. It does look like there is some past traumas that we have to work through. Journaling is going to be the best thing for you to do. So get into a nice relaxed state. let things come up, let them bubble up, and write them out. Okay, this is going to be your first step to a big, big healing, is what I hear.
All right, Judy's next question is, will I be moving? If so, to what area of the world? Near or far?
I'm not seeing a move yet for you. They're saying it's about 1.5 years away. It doesn't feel like it's very far from where you are already. So it feels like you're staying in the vicinity of where you are. Yeah.
All right. Judy's next question is, will my husband be coming with me?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, and Judy's last question is, am I headed in the right direction, or do I need to adjust my path?
So it does look like there is a little bit of adjustment that has to happen, and they are telling me getting your thoughts under control, okay? So don't let your thoughts just go wild. If it's anything that if you're thinking things that are not in alignment with what you're trying to manifest, you have to readjust that, okay? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Eileen White, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Eileen's first question is, why did Inez go silent on me?
So it does feel like there's a lot of pressure to do so. It's coming from somebody else, I'm hearing. So it does feel like there's somebody in their life that is making this happen.
Yeah. All right. Eileen's next question is, will he reach out soon?
I do hear that by the beginning of July. Yes.
Yeah. And Eileen's last question is, do you see a relationship offering from him?
I hear that you will have a relationship again. It looks to me like that's not happening though until the end of August.
All right, thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Terry B. Welcome
back.
Hi,
honey.
Who gets 4 questions.
All right.
Always good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Terry's first question is, I've missed you two so much. Rebecca, what is going on with my lady? Her husband is saying that she's very jealous of me. How will this pan out?
I'm not getting that she's jealous. It's more envy. So it's a little bit of a different feeling. Just be yourself, honey. You can't change who you are and you don't want to, right? No. Oh
and
my
how
goodness.
Will it pan out,
so it does look like it's going to work out. I wouldn't stress about it, okay? Those were really fun gifts.
All right. Terry's next question is, how long will I be here? OMG, I thought at least I would be here the 8 months as we thought.
Yeah, I still hear you're going to stay. You're sticking around. It's going to all work out. Don't worry. Yeah.
All right.
That was a pretty gift, I know.
Terry's next question is, so I've been doing lots of healing. Hoping I will meet soon. Do tell.
Yes. You have been doing a good job. I think what you need to do now is make space for the other person you want in your life. Okay? So make space for them to come in.
All right.
Yeah. The healing is done, is what they say. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, what do my spirit guides want me to know for my highest good?
So you don't have to be perfect for things to start aligning. So that is the thing you need to hear. It doesn't need to be all healed. It doesn't need to be all perfect. You don't have to be in the perfect place for things to already start working, okay? So just allow them to do what they're here to do, and they are going to help you with this, okay? Your alignment is already there, honey, and that's all that you need to worry about, okay?
All right. Thank you so much,
thanks
Terry.
so much, you guys. Yeah, thank you,
yes,
Terry.
Thank you for the gifts. All right, our next question here is from Lindsay Aiken, who gets 3 questions. Lindsay's first question is, one moment. Hello, ladies. I hate to sound like a broken record, LOL. You said Colin and I would be together. We had been in contact for a few days and had a falling out today. Do you still see us having a relationship, or has that changed?
Yeah, you guys will come back again. The falling out is temporary, is what I hear. It's not a big deal. Yeah.
All right. Your next question is, what messages do you have for me from my guides?
So with you, honey, using your heart and leading with your heart, okay? Your feelings are key to a lot of what's going on for you. So really get your feelings more under control. Don't let them take you on a roller coaster ride is what I hear, okay?
All right, and Lindsay Aiken is being so generous and saying, also would like to donate my last question to someone else.
Nice,
so
thank
that means
you
you
so
guys
much.
can put in some free questions, and one of them will go to one of you in the comments.
There you go.
From Lindsay Aiken.
Oh.
Thank you so much, Lindsay.
Yeah, thank you, Lindsay. So sweet.
All right. Lindsay's donated question is going to, let's see. Oh, wow. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
my goodness.
I can't see the questions. There
Nope.
we go.
Can't see much of anything when those come on, hey?
All right. Lindsay's question is going to Tonya. Tonya says, how are my financials looking like ahead?
So I do hear 8 months before things really shift. Improvement is what I'm hearing, though. So they are moving in a good way. Yeah.
All right. Let's give a big thank you to
Yes,
Lindsay
thank
for
you,
donating
Lindsay.
her question there.
Definitely.
Thank you so much, Lindsay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our next question is from Holly Ann Abel, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Holly's first question here is, do I have any messages from heaven? I recently had a tragic loss and would love to hear from them.
Mm-hmm. So I do hear for you, honey. There is a few people that actually visit you. The energy that I feel around you the most is a male energy. The way that I see them, very big, stocky, like a big teddy bear is how they come through. So they're kind of scary looking, like if you didn't know any better, but they feel like a teddy bear to me. So it's somebody with a very kind heart. Gone too soon is what I keep hearing him say. I'm not sure how he crossed, but he does show me the chest. So it might have been a heart attack or something to do with the chest is what I'm seeing there. The message that I get is watching over you, protecting you, and keeping you safe. Yeah, definitely going to watch you like a guard dog is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Holly's next question is, any insight on when I'll get pregnant and with what gender?
So it does look like you are going to get pregnant this year. They are saying just towards the end of the year, and I do hear a little boy. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, you guys.
All right. And Holly's last question is, we have been juggling with what our next move should be. Any insight on how we should proceed with building or buying?
So I hear building. The reason why building is you're going to have a difficult time finding something that suits you or suits what you're really wanting. And building, honestly, is the easiest way to do it. It's going to take just as much time because trying to find the right property is almost near impossible for you. Yeah. So build.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Claudia Russell. Welcome back, Claudia, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Claudia's first question here is, how does David feel about me? Are there other feelings there besides him being attracted to me? What kind?
Yeah. I mean, intellectually stimulated by you, so there is more than just the physical, but the physical's strong. That's important. Yeah.
All right. Claudia's next question is, when will David ask me to be his girlfriend? What month? Does he take me serious?
Yeah, he takes you serious. I hear by July.
Yeah. All right. And Claudia's last question is, when will I find a new job? Will I love working there? You will.
I hear that it is going to land in your lap in July, honey. Very beginning, they say.
All right. Thank you so much, Claudia.
Mm-hmm.
And we did just hit our like goal. While I read the list, do you need to?
No.
Okay. No. All right. So then I'm just going to read our list here, and then we'll do our 5 free questions.
All right. Good job, everyone.
Yes, seriously, good job. All right. Our next question is from Shelley Rigg, then Simone F., then Melissa Bray, then Andrea Mate, then Anne-Marie Bolduc, then Rosa Lescano, then Priya Kaur, then Tammy Alamio, then Sophie T., then Barb Jones, then Jessica Schaffer, then we have Lena Kristen, then Anne Saba, then Carissa Buford, then Chanel Gale, then Hanan Abdullah, then Annabelle Herreros, then Jessica Calleja, then we have Jamie Wetzel, then Diana Baker, then Steph B., then Angelica Yepes, then Mariheta Parashiv, then Claudia Olszewski, then JR, then we have Erica Alcala, then Carissa Van Korbach, then Lindsay Lee, then Kimber Pell, then Kimber Pell again, thank you so much, Kimber, then Sherry Calloway, then Jenna Rank, then Robin McCarthy, then Leah Rose, then Shelley Greenlaw, then Marcela Paguaga, then Chelsea Navarra, then Connie Himes, then we have Connie Himes again, thank you, Connie, then Steph Stevens, then we have Tina P., then Sandra Phelps, then Claudia Avila, then Angela Wright, then Alexa Peregrina, then Anna Caceres, then Ann Walsh, then Haley Mendoza, then Taylor B., then Maritza Villarreal, then Sabrina Johnson, then Vivian Oko, then Dakima Wells, then Amy Wingfield, almost there, then Hannah Berry, then Carissa Van Korbach, thank you so much, Carissa. Then we have Becky EMT, and that is it. Thank you all so much. You guys are amazing.
Yeah, that is so many.
Yes, and our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donations for the rest of the live. But if you did donate before the donate button was turned off and you did not hear your name on that list and you have not been answered yet, please head over to our live support now. Send them the email that you used to donate and stay in the chat until you get confirmed, okay?
Yeah.
And for everyone else, it is free question time! Yay!
Thank you so much. That mermaid is absolutely beautiful. I love mermaids. I love them. I think they're great.
They are great.
Yeah.
All right. Our first free question is from, let's see, from Shaz. Shaz says, how does Dave feel about the last phone call we had? Does he feel bad about how he reacted?
Yes. Yeah. It does feel to me like it made him think. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Nicole. Nicole says, will Justin and I be in a committed relationship? When?
I hear in August, yes. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Poonam Preet. Welcome back.
Hi,
He says, will my son go with me in Kentucky in the coming June?
No, I don't hear a yes with that.
Yeah. All right. Our next question is from Tammy. Tammy says, will my son Landon get his driver's license this summer?
Yep. Keep you posted.
All right. And our last free question just for the moment is from Anna, who is new here, I believe.
Oh, well, welcome.
Anna says, will Robert propose to me this year?
Yes. It does feel like it's a little bit later in the year. I'm hearing around October.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much. You guys are amazing.
You are.
We're already at 130,000 likes.
Oh my goodness.
So keep on tapping. We only need 30,000 more likes to get to 160.
Is that our goal? 160?
Yep, when we get to 160,000 likes, we'll be doing 5 more free questions from the comments.
All right.
And remember, at the end of the live, we'll be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member from TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end.
Yay!
And thank you to all you new subscribers. I know there have been many today.
Yes.
You guys are awesome.
Yes.
And thank you for all the gifts and likes too.
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Our next question here is from Shelly Rigg. Hello. Shelly gets 3 questions. Shelly's first question is, did the meeting last week have a positive impact for their future?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Shelly's next question is, will my money stresses ease up?
I hear that there is going to be a shift. It's about 4 months away, though. Yeah.
All right. And Shelly's last question is, what do my spirit guides want me to know?
Okay, so you need to be listening to them. They communicate a lot through numbers, honey. So go back to what are you thinking, feeling, or saying when you see the numbers, because that is them validating for you, okay? So they're answering you that way, okay? What were you thinking? What were you saying? What were you feeling when you see those sequence of numbers? Super important. Yeah. And thank you so much for the mermaid again.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Simone F. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions. Simone's first question is, do you see the doctors giving me medication for this chest infection? Will I be better soon?
Yeah, I hear you need medication, honey. So it definitely does seem like, yeah, you need it. I wouldn't go home without. Okay, so push for it. It will get better, though.
All right. Simone's next question is, do you still see A contacting in June?
Yes. Yep.
All right, and Simone's last question is, when will me and A meet up?
So it looks like that's something that's happening in July.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And I will just remind everyone, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donations for the rest of the live. But turn on the notification bell, and when we go live next, you'll be able to get on that list when we are live. All right. Our next question here is from Melissa Bray. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions. Mm-hmm. Melissa's first question is, I'm so happy to see you girls. LOL, feels like ages. When will I see John again?
Okay, so they're staying in June, honey. So it's very, very quickly here. Yeah.
All right. Melissa's next question is, I told him I'd get my friend to drop off his jeans. I think he thought I was seeing someone because he said I couldn't have waited for him. Did he think that? Was he upset?
Yeah, you may want to clarify that it isn't a date or somebody that you're seeing, okay? Clarify that, I hear.
All right. And Melissa's last question is, when I see him, how will it go? And will he start communicating better and seeing him more?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. And I do hear that it will go well.
All right. Thank you so much. Yes, the list is closed, everyone. Our next question is from Andrea Mate, who gets 3 questions.
Hello, honey.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Andrea's first question here is it Joe, Scott, or Tony?
Tony.
Okay. Andrea's next question is, if it is one of them, is it one and when?
Is it what?
It says, if it is one of them, is it one and when?
That one. That's what she means. Yes.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
And when?
July.
Yeah. All right. And Andrea's last question is, for work, should I focus on tarot, tuning forks, hypnotherapy, or straight up psychic?
Psychic. Yeah. Straight up psychic.
All right. Thank you so much, Andrea. Once we hit our like goal, everyone, so our next like goal is 160,000 likes. Once we hit that, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. Right now, we're doing our paid question list.
That's right. That's right. But we'll get there very quickly. You guys usually get us pretty fast.
Yes. And the list is closed. So we're not taking any more new donations for the rest of the live. Our next question here is from Anne-Marie Baldick. Welcome back, who gets 4 questions.
All right.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Anne-Marie's first question is Quebec investment the next place I'm going to work, and for which position, or what is the initials of the next employer I'm going to work for?
So I see a C. They're showing me a C name. It's 2 names, but it's C. The first part's very long, and then a short name. Yeah.
All right. Next question is will there be an option at my current job at the RFAQ to have a manager or director position if I stay there?
So I'm hearing down the line, but not soon enough. Yeah.
All right. The next question is, when will I have a position I'm going to be happy and fulfilled at?
So they're saying 2 years before you find the position that you're looking for, honey.
All right, and their last question is, can you tell me what is going to happen at first, second, and third if it's going to happen? Second baby, beginning master of business, and changing job position or employer. So
what I hear for you, honey, is that it's going to be change, completely different place. You're going to be leaving.
Mm-hmm. I think what she means is what's going to happen first.
So, I see. So the change of job is going to happen before anything else.
Thank you so much, Amber.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Rosa Lascano. Welcome back. Rosa gets 3 questions. Awesome.
All right.
Rosa's first question here is, hi, Rebecca. You were right. I was due to get a vehicle last Monday, but due to my fear and emotions, I didn't sign. I found out yesterday I lost the opportunity. Oh, I'm sorry, Rosa. She says, I ended up getting a Nissan Sentra with 70,000 miles on it. Do you see this car having no issues until I can trade it in? It's not good bones, LOL. I'm sorry, it's got good bones.
It's got good bones. So I do hear that there is, little things, but nothing huge. So things like filters and, little things here or there, maybe some spark plugs and things like that need replacing, but nothing serious. So I'm not seeing like an engine overhaul or anything like that. So it definitely is a good one.
All right, and Rosa's last question, she's holding her last question, so this is her last question.
Okay.
Is, you had said Ray was 2 weeks away. I've met a Raven, but it's a she. What's the timeline on him? I have an event this weekend.
I'm not hearing this weekend, but it does feel like it is right around the corner, so it is happening pretty quick.
That's so funny.
It is funny, but that's not the one.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. And yeah, she's holding her last question.
Okay, so she'll email me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Anne Marie, her question froze when you were answering. She says, "What was the position?" It froze. Do you remember? What was the position?
For the job that she's going to be taking, it looks like it is some kind of a supervisory position. Yeah.
There you go.
So you're in charge. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Priya Kaur. Welcome back, Priya.
Hi,
Good
Priya.
to see you.
Yeah.
It's 3 questions.
Okay.
Priya's first question is, hello to both again. How is Preet currently feeling about my connection? He messaged me to meet up, but went silent after I expressed being upset with life in general.
Mm-hmm.
Did he feel guilty or responsible for me being upset?
Very much so. I do hear that there is a lot of guilt and a lot of uncertainty, and that's why. But I do hear you'll communicate again, so that's fine. Meet up. I think that would be good for you.
All right. And Priya's next question is, when will Preet reach out next? And what will his intentions be when he does?
So I do hear it will be next month. It does feel to me to see you, honey. So to connect. Yeah.
All right. And Priya's last question is, when will Preet purchase his house? And will it be in New Jersey or Ohio?
I hear Ohio, but it doesn't feel like that's happening until 2025. Yeah. So not yet.
All right. Thank you so much, Priya.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from...
Oh, thanks, guys.
Yes, thank you. All right. Our next question is from Tammy Alamio. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Tammy's first question here is... hello again. Just needing more confirmation for my soul. No contract is hard on the heart. Will Brent and I reunite romantically this year? We both have a lot to take care of and walk away from.
Yeah, you definitely will have a reconnect, I hear. They're saying 4 months for that to happen, though. Okay? So for it to be all official and you guys ready for it is 4 months from now.
All right. Tammy's next question is, there's been no contact for over a month. Is he not missing me? Do you feel he will reach out?
No, I do hear that he misses you, honey, and I do hear that there will be contact, absolutely. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, honey.
That's Adri. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Adri.
All right, and Tammy's last question is, will Brent have the courage to walk away from her? If so, when? Thank you.
So I hear, yeah, it does feel to me like it's going to be baby steps, so it's not going to be all at once. It feels to me like it's going to be a test and then go back and then a test and then go back. So the official done, 3 months, I hear.
All right, thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Sophie T. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Sophie's first question here is, hello, ladies. I have been doing so many interviews, but no offers. Will I finally get an offer this month?
You are going to have a job offer. I'm hearing it's going to be the beginning part of June. It does look like you're going to have 2 opportunities, okay? They're telling you to take the second one. So the second interviews that you go to.
All right. Sophie's next question is, will I be happier and accomplished in there?
Yes. Yeah, it's definitely going to feel, you're going to feel recognized and appreciated is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. And Sophie's last question is, will that company be my forever company to work for? Thank you very much.
So they say not forever, but it does feel like long term. So I do hear 5 years, but there is going to be a shift in 5 years from then. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Sophie.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Barb Jones. Welcome back, Barb, who gets 3 questions. Barb's first question here is, just confirming if Mark is going to ask me to attend the bike rally in late June with him.
Yes, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Barb's next question is Mark beginning to recognize the depth of the loss of our relationship, and is he still coming back to me?
I hear yes. It hit Mark pretty hard just not very long ago is what I hear. Okay.
All right. And Barb's last question is, when will I physically see Mark?
So I'm hearing that it is going to happen within the next 3 weeks.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Jessica Schaffer. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions. Jessica's first question here is, will my husband and I be able to go on our trip as planned next month?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, when will we be financially stable?
Okay, so I do see that there is some shifting happening this year, but it feels to me like it's about 8 months away before you guys hit that financial goal that you're trying to hit.
All right. And her last question is, anything my spirit guides want me to know? Thanks.
Yeah, so I do hear it is important, honey, that you elevate your energy. It does feel to me like sometimes you are feeling fatigued or drained, and that is just your energy field being drained by others. Okay, so working on clearing your energy field, the easiest way to do that is through shower, bath, and walking in nature, sound. So listening to high frequency sounds will help you with that. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. And you guys on the live are amazing because we just hit 163,000 likes. That was so fast.
That really was so fast.
So like less than 5 minutes.
I know. It did. Should we go through the list first so that
yes,
we can make sure everybody who is not on there
Let
gets
me just
over?
take a sip of water before I
That
go.
sounds good. I'm gonna take a sip too. Mine is tea, but you know.
That's okay. All right, so I'm going to read our list here. For those of you that don't know, right now is our free question time, so start putting in your free question. This is the only time you can spam, so do it now. And just after I read the list, I'll do the five free questions.
That's right.
All right, our next question is from Lena Kristen Sletbold. Welcome back. Then Anne Saba, then Carissa Buford, then Chanel Gale, then Hanan Abdullah, then Annabelle Herreros, then Jessica Calleja, then Jamie Wetzel, then Diana Baker, then Steph B, then Angelica Yepes, then Mariheta Parashiv, then Claudia Olszewski, then J.R., then Erica Alcala, then Carissa Van Korbach, then Lindsay Lee, then Kimber Pell, then Kimber Pell again, then Sherry Calloway, then Jenna Rank, then Robin McCarthy, then Leah Rose, then Shelley Greenlaw, then we have Marcella Paguaga, then Chelsea Navarra, then Connie Himes, then Connie Himes again, then Steph Stevens, then Tina P, then Sandra Phelps, then Claudia Avila, then Angela Wright, then Alexa Peregrina, then Anna Caceres, then Ann Walsh, then Haley Mendoza, then Taylor B, then Maritza Villarreal, then Sabrina Johnson, then Vivian Oko, then Dakima Wells, then Amy Wingfield, then Hannah Berry, then Carissa Van Korbach again, thank you, then Becky EMT, and that is it. Thank you all so much. And
all right.
Guys, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donations. And if you did donate, but you did not hear your name on that list and you have not had your question answered yet, please head over to our live support, send them the email that you used to donate, and stay in the chat until you get confirmed. But remember, the list is closed, so we are not taking any more new donations for the rest of the live. All right, and now it's time for 5 free questions! You guys are amazing!
Yay!
Thank you for all of the gifts. All right. Our first free question is from, let's see here. Jen. Jen says, are me and Brett on the same page regarding our feelings for each other?
You are. I do hear you're a little bit more ahead though, okay? So slow it down just a bit.
All right. Our next question is from, let's see, from Crafty Miss Patty, who says, if I get pregnant, will it be a boy?
No, I hear it go.
All right, our next free question is from, you guys are awesome, thank you so much. From, oh my goodness, it's so fast. From L. L says, will I be returning to work from my last employer?
Not your no, it's somewhere else I hear.
All right. Our next free question here is from, give me a second, 1 moment. Thank you all so much.
Yeah, definitely.
From Dashia, who says, hey, will Matthew propose next year?
Yes, it does feel like it's a little bit later in the year though, okay?
All right. And our last free question just for the moment is from, let's see.
It goes really fast
It
when you
does,
say
it
the
goes
last
very,
one.
very fast. Sorry. I try to get them as easily as I can, but. All right, our last free question is from Star. Star says, any messages from my father?
Okay, I will say with your dad, comes through as a very gentle person, very much a caring and soft-hearted individual, watching over you, an ear to listen, honey, so still hears you and still listens. I do see that he sits on the end of the bed quite often. You guys dream time a lot is what he tells me. So he visits you a lot in your dreams, and he is still there giving you the advice that you need, okay? So he's still around to listen.
Yeah. 1 second.
You okay?
Yeah, just lots of talking.
I know. Agreed.
Sorry, guys. All right, thank you all so much. You guys are amazing.
That's funny.
Our next like goal is 200,000 likes. Let's make it. Still coughing.
Yeah, we're totally gonna make it.
All right. Once we make it to 200,000 likes, we'll be doing another 5 free questions from the comments. Until then, keep on tapping. And our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donations for the rest of the live. But keep on tapping, like I just said. We'll do our 5 free questions once we hit 200,000 likes.
That's right.
And make sure you turn on the notification bell, everyone, because that notifies you guys when we do go live. That's just the easiest way.
Yeah. On both Instagram and on TikTok.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we do have a sign-up list now available to stay connected across all platforms. If you're worried about not staying in touch with Rebecca, you can sign up and we will redirect you to her other streaming platforms. You can find the link in the bio. And I believe that puts them on the email list, right?
That does put them on the email list,
Yes.
and we will let you know when we are going live through there as well.
All right. Our next question here is from Lena Kristen. Welcome back. Who gets one question?
Okay.
All right. Lena's question is, hi girls.
Hi.
Do you still see that I can participate in the dog show competition on the 3rd and 4th of June? I have to admit my health isn't good enough yet, and there's only a little over a week to go. I need a miracle if I'm going to make it, I think.
You'll be able to. I hear that you need to really focus on sound therapy, honey. So listen to chakra meditations and things like that will help you with that, okay? Yeah. If there is somebody who does Reiki around you, you may want to look into doing that as well. It really helps you get better fast.
All right. Thank you so much, Lena.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Ann Saba, who says, although he was only my manager at my job a year ago, I haven't been able to stop thinking about Josh. Is there a reason why?
So I do hear that there is a soul connection. It does feel to me like you guys knew each other in other lives. So that's a big part of it.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Carissa Buford. Welcome back. Carissa gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Their first question is, when will Methodist call me with a job offer?
So I'm hearing beginning of July. It looks like that's when you'll be working.
All right. Carissa's next question is, what will my next pay be?
50,000 is what I heard. Okay.
All right. And Carissa's last question is general.
Mm-hmm. So with you, honey, I do hear that there is a lot of big changes coming. It is important that you relax and you allow things. Try not to be too controlling. They do tell me that sometimes you micromanage your life, so don't let things happen, okay? Let things just kind of flow.
All right. Thank you so much, Carissa.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Chanel Gale, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Chanel's first question here is, when will Chi communicate with me again for reconciliation?
So it looks like it's going to happen in the next couple of months. Reconciliation, though, doesn't feel like it's happening for about 6 months, I hear.
All right. Chanel's next question is, will I get a higher paying job this year, and when?
I'm hearing not this year. It looks like next year for you, honey. Yeah, and they're saying February.
All right. Chanel's last question is, will Steve and I be in a long-term committed relationship?
So I do hear that this is a good vibration for you, yeah. Yay.
Right. Thank you so much. And remember, guys, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donations for the rest of the live. But keep on tapping, because at 200,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions picked from the comments.
That's right.
All right. Our next question here is from Hanan Abdallah. Welcome back,
again,
Hanan,
honey.
who says, "Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Hope all of you are doing well. What's coming for me, please? Elaborate. By the way, Friday is my birthday."
Oh, that's amazing. Happy birthday. Early birthday. It's almost here.
All right, so what's coming for me, please?
Okay.
Elaborate.
Elaborate. So I do hear, honey, that you're going to want to hermit. They're telling you not to do so, okay? So you need to get out. You need to be around people. And I do hear that there is significant people coming into your life over the next 3 weeks. It does look like you're going to be taking some kind of a course or something to that effect that is going to have some connection for you, okay? It's really important you get out of the house even if you feel like you don't want to, okay? It's super important. There's 3 specific individuals that are coming into your life that are important is what I hear. Yeah, part of your soul family specifically is what they're saying.
All right.
So
Thank you so
when
much.
I want to say this, when we find our soul family, we feel very complete, okay? So that's why it's very significant, honey.
All right. Thank you so much, Hanan,
Mhm.
and happy early birthday.
Yeah.
Hope it's a good one.
It will be.
All right. Our next question is from Jessica Calleja, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Welcome
Hi, honey.
back.
Yes, welcome back.
Her first question here is, was Nigel avoiding my call yesterday, and why? Because he was with another female?
I don't hear that he was avoiding your call, honey. It does look like there were other people around and wasn't free to wasn't able to talk freely because there was other people around. It feels like there was more than one other person. It feels like there was probably 3 or 4 people with them.
All right. Her next question is, how does he currently feel about me? Has he lost feelings? I feel so much distance.
There is a bit of distance. I do hear that there is a lot going on around Nigel. Nigel feels like very distracted, very busy. There's a lot of life stuff happening. So that's where you're feeling the distance. I still feel that there's interest there. So I do hear that Nigel thinks about you quite often.
All right. And her last question is, has he moved on from me and being sexually intimate with someone else?
No. I don't get that sense.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Jamie Wetzel, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Their first question here is, their first question is, how does my ex John feel about me?
Okay, so you come across John's thoughts. I don't get the sense that there is like a desire to have a reconciliation, but I do hear that there is a desire to heal. So it does feel like there is some regret and some healing energy there. Yeah.
All right. Jamie's next question is, will we ever get married?
I'm not hearing a yes on that, honey. It looks like there's somebody else coming in. They're giving me the name Peter as being an important name, so I'm just going to give it to you, okay? It does look like somebody else is coming into your life.
All right. And Jamie's last question is, you said I was going to have another child. Can you tell me when and his name?
I'm hearing 2 years. 2 years is when you're going to be having it.
And his name?
The child's name?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
No.
Yeah.
So that's 2 different questions.
Thank you so much, Jamie. And I do see Hanan wanted some clarification.
Mm-hmm.
She says, please can you clarify, will the new people in the course be in the course or on my trip the 2nd of June?
I hear the trip. But also I do hear taking the course too. Yeah. So they're different places is what I'm seeing.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Diana Baker, who gets 3 questions.
All right. Hello again.
Diana's first question here is, good afternoon. Can you tell me how many past lives I have had, and if anything stands out in any of them, please, and thank you so much.
So you've had several, honey. I would venture to say you've been around a long time. You're a very old soul is what I'm hearing. So you've been here a lot. Not just here. You've had other lives on other places, but yeah, you're an old soul. So you've definitely been here a long time. I do hear that you are a light worker and you are somebody who has done a lot of healing work on the planet. Specifically what comes up for you at this time, because you're stepping into that energy and that power more so now than you have in a long time. I hear that you did have a life where you practiced, I'm going to say it was magic, but also connection with the earth, very shamanic feeling, but more in the witchcrafty way, if that helps. It's hard to describe it, but very connected with the earth, the herbs, and the energies around you is what I hear.
All right. Diana's next question is my dad and Doug hanging out together on the other side? LOL. Does Doug have a message for me?
I will say they do definitely communicate with each other over there. They're definitely hanging out a lot. What I do hear is relax and don't take life so serious. Enjoy yourself. Take that serious side of you and put it away sometimes. Is the message I hear.
All right.
That's a funny message, eh?
Diana's last question is, can you tell me how long I will have to be in Crystal River? Thank you so much.
Okay, so I do hear 2 years, honey. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Diana.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Steph B. Steph says, do you still see a transitional job opportunity for me this month? Getting nervous.
Yeah, I do hear you're going to be just fine, honey, and I do see that there is a change there. So, yeah. The time might be a little bit around the beginning of June instead of the end now, but don't get nervous about it. It's going to be fine.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Angelica Yeppies. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Angelica's first question here is, hello. Hi. Do you see me getting the job at New Pathways? I applied about 3 weeks ago and haven't heard anything. I'm starting to lose hope.
Yeah, so I don't hear the one you've applied for, but I do hear there's going to be another posting for the same place. So definitely reapply is what I'm being told, okay? Because it does look like yes, but it's a different part of the company is what I'm hearing. Yeah.
All right. Your next question is, if so, what's causing the delay? Should I follow up to speed up the process?
Definitely, I would follow up. And it does feel to me like they're not always the quickest over there. Is that bad to say that?
All right. And Angelica's last question is, will I be getting the counseling placement at CMHA?
I'm seeing some counseling, yes, but not where you're not there. But I do see a placement happening, yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Angelica. Our next question is from Mariheta Parashdev. Welcome back.
Hello.
You get 3 questions.
All right.
Mariheta's first question is, can I trust my husband?
Yes. Yes, you can.
All right. Your next question is, am I going to divorce? And if yes, when?
So I'm not seeing divorce because I do see that there will be an opportunity to shift things, okay? They are saying that it is going to be a serious situation, but that it isn't going to lead to divorce is what they're saying. Okay?
All right. And her last question is, do I have any specific message from my guides?
So I want you to trust your intuition, okay? So sometimes you're right and you get told the opposite. So you really have to go in and listen is what they're saying, because a lot of times you're right and you're told the opposite. And so you will question your intuition and not trust yourself. But they're telling you that your intuition is pretty right.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Claudia Olszewski. Welcome back.
Welcome back,
gets
honey.
4 questions.
All right.
Claudia's first question is, thank you. Will Jarvis and I still date? If so, when? He's still not communicating.
Yeah, so it feels about 2 months away for you, honey. Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that is called gaslighting.
Her next question is, my dad and I talked yesterday, and he said we'd communicate more frequently. Will he hold up to his end of that?
He will. Again, you're still going to have to do some of the reaching out, but yeah, it will be better. It is improved, I hear. Yeah.
All right. And Claudia's next question is, will I get back into nursing school in fall 2023 or spring 2024? And will I be successful?
Yeah, spring, I hear. And yeah, it'll be better if you wait until the spring. Yeah.
All right. And Claudia's last question is, what's going on with Mike? How does he feel about me?
Okay, so there is a lot of people around Mike that are interfering with his energy. I do feel like there's a lot of people that pull and have expectations of Mike. So I would say there's a lot of stress there. Okay? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Claudia.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys are amazing. We just hit 200,000 likes. That was super fast. I think that was the fastest that we've ever gone from one like goal to the next.
That was very quick.
Yes, thank you all so much. You guys are amazing.
That's pretty incredible. Holy cow.
All
All right.
Because we do still have a bit of a list to get through here of the paid questions, we're just going to push our like goal to 240,000 likes.
Okay.
Once we make it there, we'll do 10
10?
free questions from the comments, okay?
That sounds good.
So keep on tapping. At 240,000 likes, we'll be doing 10 free questions from the comments.
Okay.
All right. Our next question here is from JR, hello, who says, how does Sean feel / think about me?
Okay, so Sean has a lot of positive viewpoints is what I hear. So it definitely feels good. Also wanting to get closer, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Erica Alcala. Welcome back. Who gets 7 questions?
Nice! Woohoo!
Thank you!
Amazing!
All right. Erica's first question is it still meant for Dave P. and I to be in a romantic committed relationship, and will we be moving in together later in the future?
So I do hear you guys will have a relationship, absolutely. And it does feel to me like at some point you will live together, but not in the near future. It feels like it's a little further away. Yeah.
All right. Erica's next question is Dave catching romantic feelings?
Definitely.
If so, is he trying to distract himself from me into meeting new people, or am I wrong for thinking that way?
No, I do feel like there is a little bit of that. There's a bit of fear, and that's okay. It's allowed. Just be yourself and be open and available, okay? Yeah.
All right. Erica's next question is, can you tell me what is he feeling for me?
So a very strong physical attraction, I hear. Also very much wanting to get closer, but afraid of it is what I get. And it's just past trauma. It's not you. It's past trauma with relationships.
All right. Erica's next question is it my best interest to stop talking and remove myself from the potential relationship with him, or is he worth it?
No, I hear he's worth it. Yeah. There's just a little bit of work. Just a little. It's all good. Those are fun.
Those are fun. All right. Her next question is, my anxiety may be from not working and not passing my test. You did mention I would not pass the first time. Will I be making more money in my future job, and when will I start?
I hear, yeah. It does look like it's going to be the beginning of August. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, what is happening in the next 4 weeks, I think is what she's trying to say. What is happening in the next 4 weeks?
Okay, so there is a lot of shifting that is happening internally for you. It does feel to me like this is a time to go inside and really clear out old energies, old ideas, old feelings, okay? So meditation, balancing your chakras, that type of thing, okay? It does look like after the next, they're saying 8 weeks really for you, there's a big shift, and it seems like doors are opening in a different way, okay?
All right, and Erica's last question is, where will I be traveling? A lot with Dave P this summer? Where, please?
I do see some local travel. I see one far where it looks like you are going either, it's across water is what I'm seeing, but by plane. But I see you going with 2 other girls. So it does look like you might be going with 2 female friends. Yeah, and it is across the water. They keep saying Europe, so somewhere in Europe.
All right, and will she be traveling a lot?
Internally, so where you are, there's a lot of like in your own country traveling, but out of the country, I only see that once. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Erica. That was awesome. 7 questions.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and she says thank you.
Of course, of course.
Our next question here is from Carissa Van Korbach, who gets 3 questions. Carissa's first question is, what are my dreams?
Say that again.
What are my dreams?
I'm not sure what the question is.
So Carissa, if you're on the comments here, just clarify what your first question is.
So
asking.
is it about
is it about like future dreams or dreams? Okay. Yeah. All right, I'll go to her next question. Okay. Carissa's next question is, will I ever live overseas?
So I do hear yes, honey, but it does feel to me like that's not going to happen for about 4 years. Yeah.
All right. Carissa's next question is, when do I start receiving money from my cannabis license?
That's actually not too bad. So I do hear that it is going to be for next year, but it does feel to me like the very beginning of the year. Okay. So she's saying they're so real and stressful. So her dreams.
Yeah, I'll clarify what she means here. Thank you. Yeah, she said they're so real and stressful. So, Carissa, do you mean your like sleeping dreams or your future dreams?
Yeah.
Just let us know and we'll answer. When I sleep at night.
Okay.
So what are my dreams?
So significance of certain dreams. I'm going to say this with you. What I do here is that you are very sensitive. You are psychic, and you don't necessarily deal with some of the stuff during the day. So what can happen for you is that at night your dreams are a little bit louder, and you do deal with some of your stuff during the nighttime. Okay. So when they're stressful, when they're scary, I know that it sucks, but you get a lot more information. So it's important that you write the dreams down, okay? And you will find that they do correlate with some things going on in your life. So I know it's tough sometimes, and you can put some amethyst beside you that will help with some of those stressful dreams and just make it a little less. But if you are a little bit more open during the day to your psychic abilities, it will be less traumatic at night, if that makes any sense, okay? So just practice being a little bit more open to your gifts. That will help a lot.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Carissa. Our next question here is from Lindsay Lee. Welcome back, Lindsay. Lindsay says, Tanner continuously says that there is no hope for a romantic relationship between the two of us. Is there still a chance that Tanner and I will get back together in a romantic way? And if so, when?
So what I hear is yes. It is important that you don't push Tanner too hard or too fast. You have to give Tanner the opportunity to come to it on his own. It is going to happen. It's just that you have to allow Tanner to think it's his idea. If you try to push it, it's going to push him away too fast. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Lindsay.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Kimber Pell, who gets 2 sets of questions.
Okay.
Kimber's first question here is, my hubby is very tired, still working. What is going on?
So they are showing me circulatory, honey. I would get him to go get a physical done, okay? It does look like there might be something going on with his heart. Yeah.
All right. Kimber's next question is, when I get food sensitivity test done, I'll get back with primary doctor. Will he refer me to a GI doctor? I know the wait is a while.
Yeah, it does look like you will get a referral. It does feel to me like it's going to be a long wait. So I would say during that wait time, go and see a naturopath or homeopathic doctor because they can at least help you in the immediate while you're waiting. Okay.
All right. And Kimber's next question is it acid causing the chest burn? Thank you. I'm eating so bland already.
Yeah, it definitely feels like acid reflux for sure. There is a little bit more going on as well. But yeah, it's the way that you are producing is what I'm hearing.
All right. Thank you, Kimber. Before we go to her next set of questions, Lindsay just did want you to answer, when do you see it happening for her and Tanner?
So that is going to be, it feels to me like that's starting this summer. Official though, I hear not until around October.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. All right. Kimber's next question, next set of questions here. She gets 3 more.
Okay.
Kimber says, will I be okay? So much anxiety.
You will be, honey. Yeah. And it is going to get fixed. It's going to work out. It takes a bit of time is what I hear.
All right. Kimber's next question is, anything from my guides?
So there is a lot that you are affected by. So definitely take the time to meditate and listen to your body. Okay. There is something also called, I don't know how to say it properly, kinesiology. I think that's how you say it. I want you to look that up, okay? And that will help you to listen to your body more intuitively. Okay? You may want to take a course on how to do it.
All right. And Kimber is donating her last question. Thank you so much, Kimber.
Aw, that's great.
So Kimber's last question goes to one of you in the comments. Let's see here. Oh, and she missed if she'll be okay.
Yes, of course. You'll be okay. Yeah, it's just going to take a little bit of time for everything to get better. Yeah.
All right. Kimber's donated question is going to Erica. Erica says, my grandma lost her husband last week. Will my grandma's stepdaughter give her her money?
I heard no. Yeah, sorry, honey.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here, that's it for Kimber.
Mm-hmm.
Our next
and thank
question,
you, Kimber.
Yes, thank you so much, Kimber. Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course. Sorry,
that's okay.
I totally skipped over that.
All good.
So let's give a big thank you to Kimber for donating her last question there. That was very generous.
Yes, definitely.
All right. Our next question is from Sherry Calloway, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Sherry's first question here is, what happened in Wyatt's accident? Fault?
Yeah. So I do hear that there was they were not completely sober, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Sherry's next question is, will Wyatt's father really get 50% of everything, even though he hasn't been in our lives?
No, I don't hear that. Yeah.
All right. And Sherry's last question is, where can I find my Uncle Kenny, dead or alive?
So I do hear alive. I'm being told New York, so New York City. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Sherry. Our next question here is from Jenna Rank. Welcome back, Jenna, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Jenna's first question here is, my husband is getting out of the military and we should be moving in less than 2 months. When do you see us finally having a firm direction so I can start planning?
So I do hear it's about 4 months away before you get situated, and they're showing me routes, so it's about 4 months.
All right.
Yeah.
Jenna's next question is, will our house sell for our current asking price?
I hear it will. It does feel like it's going to be 10,000 over, actually. So yeah, it's good.
All right. And Jenna's last question is, will we be okay financially this year?
Yes, you will. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Jenna.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Robin McCarthy. Welcome back again.
Mm-hmm.
Who gets 3 more questions.
All right.
Robin's first question is, thank you so much for your help, ladies. Is the kitten in a garden on the right or left of my garden?
The right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Robin's next question is, what are my gifts?
Mm-hmm. So you're very empathic, I hear. They show me hands, so that always means hands-on healer. It means that you can actually do healing work. They tell me working with animals is an important thing for you, so you should look into doing maybe Reiki on animals. Yeah.
All right. And Robin's last question is, who are my guides? I'd like to try and connect with them.
Mm-hmm. So I see a female and a male energy with you, and I also do see that you have Archangel Michael with you as well. So Archangel Michael is always there as a protector, spiritually speaking, usually for people who are healers or light workers or people who are supposed to work and do big things. So that's usually why I see Archangel Michael. Your male guide, Mark something. It's like a long name. I can't see it all, but it's like Mark something. You can call him whatever you want, but Mark something is what it looks like, a longer name. And I think it's Adriana or Adri. Yeah, Adri. That's what I would call your female guide, Adri.
All right. Thank you so much, Robin. Our next question here is from Leah Rose, who says, hey ladies, just one question for you.
Sure.
Regarding my conversation with Gabe June 1st, I just wanted to know what time of the day can I expect to hear from him? And do you see a potential phone call or just text?
It looks like text, but it's midday. It looks like the middle of the day.
All right. Thank you so much, Leah.
Mm-hmm.
No, the list is closed for this live. Sorry, the list is closed. Our next question is from Shelly Greenlaw, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Shelly's first question here is, will my new space bring in more abundance and more clients? And will I make more than I did last year?
You will, yes. Yeah, it looks like it's very positive. Yeah.
All right.
Can I have the plug? The charger?
Yes, of course. It's not really working, though.
I think it's just not working for you because it works on my phone, no problem.
All right, just tell me when you're ready for the next question.
Oh, maybe it isn't working. All right, then it is a plug. Okay.
All right. Shelly's next question is, are my children going to be okay mentally this year?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. And Shelly's last question is, are there any messages from my dad for me?
So I will say with your dad, kind of a jokester, definitely a very funny individual. When he comes through, he messes with things. So he'll make the lights go crazy. He'll turn the fan, that kind of stuff. Like he plays with the electronics, the technology is what I hear. Okay. The biggest message is still around and still a pain in your butt. It's what I got. So there you go. That's too funny.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you so much, Shelly. I just want to make sure our next question is for Marcella Paguaga. Marcella, are you still here? I just sent her to live support, so I just want to make sure that she does hear her question. Marcella, are you still here? I'm just going to start writing her timestamp.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, perfect. All right. Our next question is for Marcella Paguaga, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Marcella's first question here is, hi ladies. Rebecca, you told me in February that I will conceive in May. Do you see a successful implantation this cycle this month?
Yes, I still hear your pregnancy is coming here. So yes. Yes.
Yay.
Make sure you keep me posted, okay?
All right. Marcella's next question is, are the rabbits really a sign from my guides in the universe?
Definitely. And, rabbits are a great sign of manifestations. So when you see a rabbit, that is successful manifestations. That's a good thing. They're very abundant.
All right. And her last question is, do I need to stop smoking medical grade cannabis for anxiety right now?
No, I hear it's okay. Yeah, it's okay right now. Yeah. You will want to, though, afterwards.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Marcella. And I am just going to start reading our list here.
Okay.
We're almost to our light goal.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Our next question on the list is for Chelsea Navarra, then Connie Himes, then Connie Himes again, then Steph Stevens, then we have Tina P, then Sandra Phelps, then Claudia Avila, then Angela Wright, then Alexa Peregrina, then Anna Caceres, then Ann Walsh, then Haley Mendoza, then Taylor B, then Maritza Villarreal, then Sabrina Johnson, then Vivian Oko, then Dakima Wells, then Amy Wingfield, then we have Hannah Berry, then Carissa Van Koorbach, then Becky EMT, then Rosa Lascano, and that is it. Thank you all so much. So again, if there is anyone else who donated and you did not hear your name on that list and you have not been answered on the live, please head over to our live support now, send them the email that you used to donate, and stay in the chat until you get confirmed, okay? And for the rest of you, the list is closed, so we're not taking any more new donations for this live. But we just hit our like goal of 240,000 likes, which means it's now time for 10 free questions. So put in your free question in the comments right now. And don't put it in once, put it in a bunch of times. Only time will tell you to do that. All right. Now it's time for 10 free questions! Yay! Thank you all so much!
You guys are awesome.
Our first free question here is from Bernie. Bernie says, you told me that Lance and I are getting back together early next month. Is that still true?
Yes.
All right. Our next question is from Lois. Lois says, did I conceive this cycle?
Not yet, honey. They're saying 2 months before you conceive, okay?
All right. Our next question is from, let's see here, Velvet Avalon, welcome back, who says, Brett got an interview. Is he going to get it? When?
Yes, I hear. Yes. 3 weeks, I hear, before everything is all finalized.
All right. Our next question is from, just on there, from Marlinda, who says, will Gerald unblock me and contact me?
I do see that there will be communication, but it doesn't feel like that's happening for about 7 months. Yeah.
All right. Our next free question is from Anita. Anita says, will I ever own my own home? When and where? Current state or somewhere else?
Current state, I hear 2025 though.
All right. Our next question is from Zen Marley Sweet Lab, who says, will I stay living in the same house I'm in now, or where will I move if I have to?
I don't see you moving quite yet, honey. It looks like you're staying there for a couple of years.
All right. Our next question is from Larissa. Larissa says, what is my career supposed to be? Real estate? Feeling very lost.
So I definitely hear that there is something to do with real estate, but it's not in the traditional sense, honey. So I don't see you doing real estate in the traditional way. It's more like flipping houses. So buying, fixing, flipping. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Shelly Krieger Frank, who says, will my surgery be approved?
Yes. Yeah.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Our next free question here is from sorry,
right.
started thinning out a bit. From Judith. Judith says, do you see me starting a new part-time job? Please elaborate.
So I don't see anything happening right now. They're saying about 4 months from now is when you're going to have some secondary income coming in. And it looks like it's going to be something online. Yeah.
All right, and our last free question just for the moment is from Priscilla. Priscilla says, you said me and my boyfriend will live together 9 months from now. Is that still true?
Yes, honey. Yeah.
All right. Thank you all so much. You guys are amazing.
You guys are.
It's happening super fast. Our next like goal here is 280,000 likes. Once we get there, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Sounds good.
All right. Back to our list here. Actually, before I do that, remember at the end of the live, we'll be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end. And the list is closed for this live, so we're not going to be taking any more new donations for the rest of the live. But you can turn on the notification bell to be notified when we go live next, or go to the link in our bio and sign up for our sign-up list to be emailed when we do go live.
And our next like goal?
Our next like goal is 280,000 likes.
300, isn't it?
280. No, every 40. We just did 240.
Never mind.
That's okay.
I can't math. I'm like, wait, what?
All right. Yes. Thank you all so much.
My bad.
Our next question here is from Chelsea Navarra, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Chelsea's first question here is, one moment. Chelsea's first question is, will Elliot come back around to wanting a relationship again with us?
So I hear that there is going to be a comeback around, but it's going to be too late is what they're saying. So it looks like somebody else will be in your life before that can happen.
Yeah. All right. Chelsea's next question is, if so, how long will this take for him to reconcile and reach out?
So I do hear that it will be something that happens just around the end of October. Yeah.
All right. And Chelsea's last question is, when will we get back together?
Again, I hear somebody else is coming into your life before that can happen. So it looks like you will be in a different relationship.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Connie Himes. Hello again. Who gets 3 questions. Connie's first question here. Give me 1 second. All right, Connie's first question is, how does Levi feel about the text I sent the other night?
I would say that Levi is definitely feeling a little bit pressured is what I get. Also intimidated. I'm not sure why the intimidation, because it's not like it was terrible, but yeah, that's what I get.
All right. Connie's next question is it time to walk away or keep being patient?
I would say be patient, but definitely don't freeze your life. So don't stop yourself from moving forward with things.
All right. Connie's next question is, why did he go out of town without saying anything?
It looks like, it's really pride. It's what I get. So it's like getting very stuck on himself. And it's like, I don't have to share or talk to anybody about anything. Yeah, it's prideful.
All right. Connie gets 4 more questions. Awesome.
Nice.
Thank you so much. Connie's first question is, are there people in my life that I need to walk away from?
I do hear that there is a female energy. She seems, okay, the way that they describe her, she's a bigger lady, so a little bit heavier set, very critical, judgmental, talks about everybody. So she feels very, I would say, judgmental and critical about you as well. Yeah.
All right. Connie's next question is, what do I need to hear from my guides?
So you got to trust yourself, honey. You are very intuitive, especially when it comes to people. You are very good at pegging people and their feelings, and you need to trust that. When it comes through, it's important.
All right. Connie's next question is, will we get the contract back with S at work?
Oh, I hear ya. Yeah.
All right. And Connie's last question is, will I travel soon?
I hear you will, Connie. Yeah. It looks like you're going to be traveling somewhere at the end of July.
All right. Thank you so much, Connie. Our next question is from Steph Stevens. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Steph's first question here is, my husband is wanting to offer our business to Mark. but I don't want us to miss out on the opportunity you said we would have this summer. Could him buying our business be that opportunity?
It definitely could. It definitely could. I will say this though, it does feel like there's a little bit of resistance there, okay? So even if the offer is made, it may not work out in your favor, is what I hear, okay?
All right. Steph's next question is, can you tell me about my past lives, please?
So you've got several. I'm going to say, again, another person who is definitely an old soul, been here before. The life that stands out the most for you right now, it feels to me like it's about, I would say 18, yeah, they're telling me it was like 1801. So it feels like that long ago that you were here the last time. So you don't have anything in between, or this one at least was significant. It does feel to me like you passed away from, you were coughing a lot and you coughed up blood. So you died from not being able to breathe. It feels like you suffocated, but you did have a very privileged life, I hear. So you had a good life and you did die old, but you did have some kind of a lung disease that ended up taking your life.
All right, and Steph's last question is, my oldest son has always had a fascination with the Titanic. He was wanting to know if he had a past life on the Titanic or any other historical event.
Yeah, I would say yes for sure about the Titanic. I will say, so what I see with him, he was younger, but it does feel like he didn't make it. So he definitely was one that did not make it off the Titanic, okay? It looks like he worked in the lower decks and he might have been doing the coal or doing something in the maintenance of the ship itself is what I hear. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question here is from Tina P. Hello. Who gets one question?
All right.
Tina says, Hi. You predicted I would meet my soul person this year. I met a guy earlier this year. Is he the one?
My ear just started ringing, so I'm going to have to say yes on that one. Woo. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, keep me posted, okay, honey?
Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Sandra Phelps. Hello.
Hello, hon.
She's going to email her too, but she has one.
Okay.
Sandra says, who do you see watching him?
So they're giving me the name Jake, honey. I don't know who that is to you, but that's what I'm hearing.
All right. Thank you, Sandra.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Claudia Avila, who gets 4 questions.
All right.
Claudia's first question here is, one second. Claudia says, do you sense any baby energy? Are there more babies for us?
I hear one more, yes. Not yet, though. They're saying in 2024. Yeah.
All right. Claudia's next question is, my 3-year-old daughter and I have this amazing connection. She hugs me and kisses me like if she was a parent or someone who gave me peace and security in a past life. Did we share a past life? Absolutely.
I will say, too, she's a starseed, honey. So she's a very enlightened and awakened soul. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. You guys had many lives together. That's cool.
All right. Her next question is, why is my first boyfriend of almost 20 years ago still on my mind and I'm in his? We don't have direct contact at all. And how can I cut that mental connection?
So the easiest way is through meditation. What I would do is, so what I hear is with you, it's at the base of your skull is where the connection is. So you're going to want to unhook that, take it out, and put it up into source so that the energy isn't connected anymore. That's the easiest way to do it, through meditation. You can light a candle if that helps to relax you, but you don't necessarily have to do it. But that's the best way to help remove that energy. It's just a cord that is still connected.
Yeah. All right. And Claudia's last question is, Miguel is someone that I was going to marry, but we broke up and I cut all ties in communication. I never heard from him again. I just wonder, is he okay now?
I hear yes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Claudia.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Angela Wright. Hello again.
Hello.
Angela says, if I back off completely for now, do you still see Guillermo putting effort into getting back together? Just because I'm so tired. It's been emotionally hard.
Absolutely. Yeah, I can imagine. I hear yes. What I hear is that it is important to take care of your own mental well-being anyways. So take a step back, and when you pull that energy back, it kind of wakes him up is what I hear.
All right. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Alexa Peregrina. Welcome back.
Hi, honey.
Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Alexa's first question here is, hi Rebecca, happy Wednesday. I texted Chris today and I brought up getting coffee. He said he'll let me know and that after work is easier for him. I know patience is important, but my patience is wearing thin. Do you still see us seeing each other soon? If possible, when?
Yeah. So I got shown June 12th. So it looks like June 12th will be the day. So keep me posted, okay?
All right. Alexa's next question is, he's going to California from June 9th to 19th, and the wedding is at the end of the trip. I know you said you see us going to the wedding together, but I don't know how that's going to work since we haven't met up yet. Did anything change in that aspect?
I do hear that there has been a bit of a shift, but there does seem to be somewhere along the line that things change. It's going to change quickly when it does happen, okay? So just be open and receptive to it. I don't necessarily hear the wedding happening now, but that's okay. It's just because of the fear that you're having about it. We can always shift that back, okay? And things can change overnight, especially when it comes to being together in a relationship again, okay? So don't give up.
All right, and Alexa's last question here is, I understand he's scared of feeling vulnerable and showing his feelings, but at one point you have to suck it up and deal with it. Does he not worry that he can lose me? What else does he need to feel less scared? Thank you.
I think for more than anything, just to know that things are different. So really just talking about how you have processed and how you have worked through things is going to help him feel better, okay? And I would change the attitude of him having to suck it up, honey, because there's a lot of stuff that needs to be healed. We'll say it like that. There's a lot that needs to be worked on, and so he needs to have the time, and we all have to do it in our own time. And I do hear for him it does take him a little longer. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Alexa. Our next question is from Anna Caceres, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Anna's first question here is, hello and happy to see you, ladies. What awaits me the rest of the year that I need to be prepared for? Okay,
so I do hear that there is going to be a change around your income. It does look like you are going to be either working for yourself or something about how you're doing it is different. It's not going to be in the traditional sense. So they're showing me that you are going to be taking a step back from doing things the normal way and doing it now more in self-employment is what I'm hearing. It does feel big, and it does feel like you're going to partner with a female energy.
All right. And his next question is, will my partner be on the same page with us getting married?
Yes. Getting there is what they're saying. By November is what I hear.
All right. And her last question is, what is the best advice I could get from my spirit guides?
So I will say relax. Enjoy the moments. The little things do matter, even if you think they don't. Be in the now is what I'm hearing from them, okay, honey? So don't get too caught up on the future and really enjoy the small things that are happening now in front of you.
All right. And that is it for Anna Caceres. Thank you so much, Anna. Our next question is from Anne Walsh, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Anne's first question here is, will my son find a new girlfriend?
I hear yes, but it does feel like it's going to be a little bit of ways, okay? So it's going to be a couple of in and outs, and then the girlfriend that is meant for him, I hear, is going to be for next year.
All right. And his next question is, will I find a new job?
They do say yes. It looks like it's about mid-July when you find the job that's good for you, okay?
All right. And Anne's last question is, will my connection with Lucas get stronger?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, thank you so much, Anne.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Haley Mendoza, who gets 3 questions. That's a welcome back, I believe.
All right, well, welcome or welcome back.
Haley's first question here is, I'm struggling to get a certain mental health diagnosis. Can you tell me what you see the correct diagnosis being?
Okay, so I'm going to say this, honey, it really is a hormonal imbalance more than anything for you, okay? It is something that can be fixed with medication is what I hear. I really don't hear that it is as bad as you're thinking it is, so it's not as extreme. It really does feel to me like it's just a hormonal imbalance, and they are showing me, what is that hormone, guys? It's the one that helps you sleep, serotonin.
Uh-huh.
It's your serotonin levels.
Oh wait, no, not serotonin.
Sorry.
Melatonin.
No, it's the serotonin levels is what I'm hearing.
Okay.
It's your serotonin levels. So go get that checked.
All right.
Yeah.
Her next question is, what does my boss think about me?
So your boss definitely sees potential in you. I will say that you haven't necessarily fully given yourself into where you could be is what I hear. So that's what the boss sees, but sees the potential in you. Okay. Your boss likes you. So, be yourself. Definitely work on that because your boss really does like you. Mm-hmm.
All right, and her last one is general.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so with you, honey, I do hear that there are a lot of things that are going to be happening over the next 6 months that are going to affect your mood. So taking time when you need to, step back when you need to, and definitely relax when you can. Okay, don't take work home with you. Don't take other people's stress because you're an empath, so you do sometimes take on other people's garbage, and we have to make sure that we don't take other people's stuff in. Okay, so the best thing to do at the end of your night is to cleanse your energy. You can do that in many different ways. You go for a walk in nature, you can have a long soak in the bath, or have a long shower, sit with a crystal, listen to soft music, whatever you got to do, but clear your energy daily. Okay, you want to do that every night before you go to sleep.
All right, thank you so much, Haley. And I do see Alexa Peregrina, who we just answered just before. She wanted some clarification on her question.
What?
She says, hi, I just wanted some clarification, please. Rebecca said I see Chris on June 12th, but how does that happen if he'll be in California? Thank you.
That's what I'm saying. So again, when I talk about relationship can happen overnight, I do hear that something is going to happen to make that happen for you guys. Okay.
So communication, maybe?
Well, it's more than communication because they're already communicating, but it does feel to me that once Chris sees you, that opens the door. Okay, and it changes everything. Yeah.
Do you see that on June 12th, though, if he's going to be in California?
I hear June 12th is when she's going to see him, so it might be that you're just going to be invited to come. It could be FaceTime, but I really feel like it's in person. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Taylor B, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Welcome back, Taylor. Taylor's first question is, hi, love. Just an update question. I saw on Facebook that my ex-husband Brandon and his girlfriend are possibly getting married. Do you see that? Will it happen?
I'm not getting the sense that they're going to have a successful relationship, honey, so I don't get a yes on that. I hear no.
Yeah. All right. Taylor's next question is, do you still see the breakup in 7 months or something changed? No,
I definitely hear that they're still breaking up. Yeah, it's not going to change, and I do hear that somebody's cheating on the other one.
All right, and Taylor's last question is this out of spite?
No. It's just a progression that feels like everybody wants it, so that's why it's happening. Yeah. Like everybody around them, basically.
All right, thank you so much, Taylor. Our next question is from Maritza Villarreal. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Maritza's first question is, will my finances and career get better soon? I've been stressing out.
Yeah, I hear for you it will. It does feel to me like it's going to happen around April of next year, though. So patience. I know it's hard, but...
All right, Maritza's next question is, will I go on vacation? If so, when? Can't remember the last time I did.
I do hear that there will be a holiday, but I'm not hearing it this year, honey. It looks like it's going to happen next year for you. Yeah.
All right. And Marissa's last question is, when will I find my soulmate?
That at least is happening this year. I hear by December.
Yeah. Yay. All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Sabrina Johnson. Welcome back again. Who gets 3 more questions.
All right.
And thank you so much for those testimonials earlier, Sabrina.
Yes, thank you.
That was very fun to hear.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Sabrina's first question is, my hearing was on the 18th with my chief. I went with a lawyer, and I believe I proved my innocence. Do you still see them taking my side and not firing me?
Yes. Yeah. And I think you did too. Yeah, I think you really did too.
All right, Sabrina's next question is, Joey was once again in and out. Any insight on him? He's driving me nuts.
It's going to be like that for a while, honey. It's just the way that he is. And honestly, I think more than anything, just enjoy when he is there, because this is the pattern for a bit. It will stabilize. I do hear that he will get a little bit more serious, but yeah, it's just the way it is.
All right, and Sabrina's last question is, you've been right about a bunch of things for me. Is Rosa, Julie's ex-wife, pregnant? We believe she sent a fake pregnancy test.
I don't hear a yes on that. I gotta know. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Sabrina. Our next question is from Vivian Oko, who gets 3 questions. Vivian's first question here is, hello, when will I be engaged?
So I do hear 2025 for you, honey.
All right. Vivian's next question is, do you see a reconciliation with me and Ben? When, please?
So I do hear that there is going to be a reconciliation, but I do get another name that comes through, honey, and it does feel like it's going to be like a choice. So it's like a triangle is what they're showing me. So it's going to be a choice for you. The other individual will be coming in, I hear 3 months. Yeah, just be careful with that. Okay.
All right. And Vivian's last question here is, will I be able to buy a house in the city of Chicago next year?
2025 right here. Yeah. Beginning of 2025 though. So it's, a year and a little bit.
All right. Thank you so much, Vivian.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here, I do see that we just hit our like goal, but we only have about 5 questions left, so we're just going to finish them.
Sounds good.
But keep putting in your free questions, everyone.
Yeah, it won't take us long to get through 5 questions, you already know.
All right, our next question is from Dakima Wells, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Dakima's first question here is, hey ladies, I know you said Aaron has stuff going on, but he is acting so weird. Is he into someone else? Does he want things to end?
No, I don't get that he's into somebody else. I do hear that there is some, I'm going to say hormonal, emotional depression type energy around. Yeah.
All right. Dakima's next question is, do you see me getting divorced from T? If so, when?
That I heard, yes. It does look like that's going to happen next year, though.
Yeah. All right. And their last question is, when will I be starting the LPN to RN bridge program?
Okay, so they're saying in the spring, honey.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Dakima. Our next question is from Amy Wingfield, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Amy's first question here is, will Brian and I be in a romantic relationship?
Yes. Yeah. 4 months, they say.
All right. Their next question is, when will Brown contact me? Or maybe Brian?
Brian. Yeah. 2 months for the contact, I hear.
All right. And their last question is, do you see me moving in the next 5 years?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Hannah Berry. Welcome back.
Hi, Hannah.
3 questions.
All right.
Hannah's first question is, hi, Rebecca. A job update. I have had multiple interviews and offers, but not all quite what I'm looking for. I love the last place I got an offer for, but the money is so much less than I'd like. Am I going to go with this place or the place I'm interviewing with tomorrow?
So I hear that you are going to go with that place, honey, because the one tomorrow is not going to fit your criteria either. But the nice thing is the one that you did get the offer for, there's room for advancement and then promotion. So it's worth it.
All right. Hannah's next question is there anything that my spirit guides want me to know right now?
I would say for you, more than anything, trust that they do have your interests at heart and they are guiding you in the right direction. So don't second guess them is basically what they're telling you.
All right.
Interesting. And apparently there is something significant about birds. So paying attention to the birds, okay, because it's a message from them.
All right, and Hannah's last question is, I was in the hospital last week and the meds seem to be working now, but will the issue come back?
No, I don't hear it will. Yay.
All right, thank you so much, Hannah.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Carissa Van Korvac, welcome back again, who gets 3 questions. Carissa's first question is, what specifically should I stay away from to help my body? I'm always uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're not gonna like it. I'm hearing milk products for you are a bad thing. Also chocolate. That's a hard one. That's a really hard one. I told you, you're not gonna like it.
All right. Carissa's next question is, what do the next few months look like for me?
Okay, just saying no. So I do hear for you that things do seem to be improving quite a lot over the next few months. I'm hearing that August is a significant month for meeting somebody important, okay? So it does feel like a male energy. They are a little bit older, 5 years older than you is what I'm being told, but they're a significant other is what I hear. Okay, so it's somebody important in your life.
All right, and Carissa's last question is, should all my kids be back in public school or should I keep homeschooling them?
You could continue to homeschool. I hear your oldest one would do better though being in public school because it's socializing and things like that.
All right, thank you so much, Carissa. Our next question is from Becky EMT. Hello.
Hi, honey.
We've got 3 questions.
All right.
Their first question is, what will come of next Thursday?
Okay, so they're telling you it's positive. It's not a negative thing, honey, so relax. That's what I hear. Relax. It's good. Yeah.
All right. The next question is, will I be separated from my family?
Yeah, I hear that there is going to be some separation, but it does feel like it's a necessary thing.
All right. And their last question is, will I still have a job?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. And our last question on the list is from Rosa Lascano, who sent their third question.
Her last one, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Rosa. All right. Rosa's last question here. She says, hi, I didn't send my third question. I have it now. Last night, I saw 2 people walking around my building when I got home around 9. Were they around to do harm, or did they live in the apartment and were scared of me? We both kind of looked at each other. I felt a bit uneasy by their demeanor. Yeah,
I don't hear that they were there to do anything harmful. I think they don't live there, but they do know somebody that lives there. So it does feel to me like they were visiting somebody. But I do hear that they were also looking for an opportunity to like do something. It's not awful, but like, you know, what they're showing me is like them checking car doors to see if the doors are unlocked so they could like swipe something from the car, that kind of thing. They weren't necessarily doing it as like that's what they were there for, but it does feel like they're opportunists. That's what I will say.
All
Definitely.
Right. Thank you, Rosa. And we actually have one more question.
Okay.
From Angela Wright. Angela says, if I back off completely for now, do you still see Guillermo putting effort into getting back together? Just because I'm so tired. It's been emotionally hard. Yeah, we did answer that. But yes, I do hear that it will be beneficial. All right. Yeah. Thank you all so much. That's it for our donation questions. All right, now let's do our 5 free questions. It's time for 5 free questions time. Good job. You guys are so patient. You guys are amazing. Oh. All right. Our first free question here is from Elise. Elise says, who is the right one for me, Gabriel or Noah? Noah. Yeah. All right. Our next question is from Adri. Adri says, will I win money at Pinchaga this weekend? No. Sorry. All right. Our next question is from Emma. Emma says, will I get a positive pregnancy test this year? Please and thank you. You will. 4 months, they say. Okay, honey? So you'll be pregnant in 4 months. All right. Our next free question here is from, one moment, from Sarah. Sarah says, will Jordan be in a serious relationship with me? I hear that Jordan is going to be in a relationship with you, but it isn't as serious as you want it to be, is what I hear. Okay? All right. And our last free question of the live is from Desiree. Desiree says, will Brian and I reconnect as really close friends? You will. Yes. Yeah. All right. Thank you all so much. You guys are amazing. We did it. Clapping so much. We did it. We did it. Now it's time for our giveaway. Yay. All right. How do I do it? So put your name in. If you have been here before, your name with a purple heart. You guys got it. If you're brand new, put your name in with a yellow heart, and we're going to pick from the bowl. So I'm going to start with my subscribers on TikTok. If you're on Instagram, put your name in with a purple heart and a yellow heart as well. Spam it on Instagram because there's just a handful of you there. So it gives me a chance to do more of you there. All right. So we're going to do our subscribers first. Let's do 4. 4? 4. All right. For our subscribers. For our subscribers. Ready? Okay, go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Who is it? It is Amberly. Amberly. Yay! Boy, oh boy, Amber. It sure pays to be a subscriber for you. Hey, honey. You got an extra question, so you know what to do. Send that over to my email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. And, I mean, you can put your username in just so I have a record of it, okay? All right, next is our audience member on TikTok. Yep. All right, how many? You pick. 7. 7? Okay.
Go.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
It is Jessica Schaffer.
Yay, Jessica! All right, honey, you got an extra question, so send that over to my email, rebeccadragonheart44@gmail.com, and put your username in. Let me know that you were the TikTok audience member winner today, okay?
All right,
All right.
So now it's time for Instagram.
There's a few on there. Okay, let's do number 7, from the top down.
Okay.
Okay.
Top down.
Top down.
1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, and 7.
It is Pam, Bells and Bling. Yay!
All right, Pam. You want you can't really read it on there. It's an extra question. I don't know why you can't read it. Extra question for you, honey. So send that over to my email, rebeccadragonheart44@gmail.com. Put in your username. Let me know that you were the Instagram winner. And yeah, there you go.
All right, now it's time for our top
gifter. This one's going to be...
Today was Veronica Gomez.
Veronica. You always win that when you're here. You got an extra question, hon?
And thank you to everyone who sent gifts, who tapped, who was just here for the whole time.
Thank you.
Amazing.
All of you rock. And we might be on tomorrow. So again, make sure that the Instagram bell is on, your TikTok bell is on, and and sign up list. That's right. So if you haven't already signed up, go sign up, and then we can let you know. Okay? Mwah. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye. That didn't work.